Hello.
All right, we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Tower. My name is Z Garcia.
I'm Camilla.
I'm Chris Yee.
And I'm Andrew Santoro.
That's right. Andrew is here from Chip Theory Games, and we are going to be taking a look at Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Oh, yes, right here next to me. I'm so sneaky. This is a game that you can pre-order, by the way, right now. It's available for pre-order on the website. It'll be coming to you shortly after you pre-order, and if you want to wait and see how it plays, guess what? You're in the right place, okay?
Gotcha.
Yeah, link to the
Gotcha.
pre-order is in the description of the video right below.
That's right. So we're going to be diving right into this one. You'll be catching up along with us, but I'm going to hand it over to Andrew now, and you can tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so this is the Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era. It is a 1 to 4 player cooperative RPG.
Oh, I got to work with you guys?
I know.
Yes.
You get
was my plan all
to hurt
along.
them a little bit.
All right, I hope you're a little.
Yeah, you have magic, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
magic backfire sometimes?
Sure, it'll
Yours
backfire. Oops.
So in this one, you are going to be building your characters, which we have done just to save a little time here. So you've got a red guard, a Nord, and a dark elf.
Nord.
And then you are going to be picking a region. We have chosen the expansion region of Valenwood. That is available as an expansion. There are 5 regions in the base game with a bunch of quest lines in each one. And you have taken the quest of the Circle of Champions. So it's like a
Yes.
kind of a fight club.
Fight
the Elder
Club. We have
Scrolls
chosen
world.
Fight Club.
We have chosen violence.
Shocking
we-
nobody.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how we are going to play out here, our Valenwood region, we have a region map, as this is where the villain of our game is from. So Deslandra is kind of the big bad of our game. This game is set in the world of Elder Scrolls Online, which is a bit before all the console games. She is one of the lieutenants of Mana Marco. If you know the world of Elder Scrolls Online, this is a big deal. She is trying to betray him, severing the main plane to make her own thing, where she'll have all the magic, she can make sure it's used for good. We want to stop that, probably. But Valenwood is where she is from, and so she has a little bit of influence here. So as you're doing your journey, she's going to make your quest a little harder for you. So that's kind of the region-specific stuff for Valenwood. Blackmarsh has weather. Skyrim has conflicts in towns. They're all a little different, but that's what we're going to be dealing with here. So our red guard has taken on two-handed. Our Nord has taken on archery, bow specifically, and our dark elf has taken on destruction staff.
Yeah. I'm a sorcerer.
Are there any questions up top, or do you want to jump in?
So broadly speaking, this is like our adventure map. This is our token that we're moving around
this is your little
exploring.
party.
And this is going to be when we go into actual conflicts, we'll go to like kind of the battle map, right?
Exactly.
Where
Zoom in
we
on
fight.
this.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. There's plenty more, of course, that we'll be explaining, but
Yeah.
let's dive into it.
Yeah, I can give a little bit of setup here on Valenwood.
Yes.
Fierce and untamed, Valenwood's lush, impenetrable forests have long been the stuff of legend.
Yes.
The province's entrance into the Aldmeri Dominion has brought change to the Wood Elves who have lived in the region and clung to their traditions for generations.
Yes.
Even with the front of the Three Banners War nearby, the province offers thorny and complex concerns of its own, like the independent tribes of Wood Orcs or the missing city of Falinesti, housed in one of Valenwood's massive migratory trees. Lately, longtime Valenwood residents have started to view outsiders with suspicion, thanks largely to the guiding influence of the wood elf Deslandra, long a popular figure in the area for her charitable work.
And that was one of the other, like, based on there's a few other quests we could have chosen. We're doing the Circle of Champions because we want to fight.
You're big fighters.
Yeah. We could have done things like go exploring, look for the lost.
There was, that was
The
an
lost,
option.
The
I don't
moving
think-
trees.
We didn't even discuss that option, though. We all just looked at you blankly and were like,
blankly.
no,
fight.
carry on.
So essentially, once we've chosen our region, you would be dealt some guilds. You're taking a contract from a guild. So the contract from the Circle of Champions has taken you to this part in the book. So Battlemaster Riven has given you an important job, establishing the Circle's presence in Valenwood. The competitive fighting guild currently has no gladiators' quarters or battlegrounds in the province, and the Circle wants to establish a minor league system in the area to identify and train prospects before they join the big teams in arenas like Ald Karak, or more Khazgur. While expansion has always been on the Circle's docket, recent events have encouraged Riven to speed up the process. The Circle of Champions has never been more popular, and smaller groups are popping up around Tamriel to take advantage of fighting fever. One such group, calling itself the Titans Triangle, has recently gained popularity in Valenwood thanks to the backing of a prominent Wood Elf philanthropist named Dizlandra. Given his previous interactions with Dizlandra, Riven has reason to suspect her motives. Any unscrupulous behind-the-scenes dealings of the Titans Triangle might tarnish the reputation of all professional fighting in Tamriel, so he's asked you to help establish the minor league system, in part to draw attention toward the genuine article. There's just one problem. The Titans Triangle isn't going without a fight. Dizlandra has claimed that the Triangle has exclusive rights to Valenwood and is threatening to get the province's Camoran dynasty involved to protect her interest. Wishing to avoid legal entanglement, Riven issued Dizlandra a challenge. If a team of fighters fielded by a local Circle representative, that would be you, and you,
Mostly me.
can beat the strongest warriors of the Titans Triangle, then the Circle can operate freely in the region, and the Triangle must fold. Circles, triangles, got 'em all. If you lose, however, the Triangle retains exclusive rights to Valenwood, knowing that her group would lose credibility as a premier fighting league if she turned down the offer. Dizlandra has accepted the terms, and you've been tasked with recruiting promising free agents throughout the region before Dizlandra can get to them.
Yes.
So you are starting here in the town of Haven.
So we're fighting, not killing, recruiting.
Yeah, you're gonna
recruiting
take all their
via
health
violence.
chips.
Got it.
But they've been knocked out.
We will be dominating.
Yes,
Got it.
conquering. So you are starting in the town of Haven. On day one, you will have to visit town. That's just how all
Okay.
quests are going to start. You got to head to town. You got to get some items. But these other markers are the other towns in which a fighter is that you can challenge.
So these particular ones here, just point for the over.
Or, sorry, this guy up here. Boop. So if you go to these towns, you can challenge a fighter as one of your town actions, basically.
Doing.
All right. But for day one, you're going to be heading to Haven. Good old Haven. And in Haven, each of the towns is outlined here. Haven's history can be read in its architecture, a jumble of wood elf, high elf, and imperial designs, and its bustling port, which has hosted pirates, smugglers, and invading armies with frightening regularity. Still, those with a taste for opportunity and a quick wit in times of need have found Haven a profitable place to make a living, provided they don't stay in one spot for too long. So in the town of Haven, there is a shop with 1 legendary item. 3 common items. Some meatballs.
Meatballs, you didn't have to lockpick for it. And a bow? Oh, I want that bow.
Oh, no, but he wants the meatballs, and I think that meatballs take priority over both.
I'm claiming the meatballs. I will use
whoa.
my destruction staff upon anyone who impedes my meatballs. I should be careful with the things I say.
There are also 6 trainers in the town.
Very
We've
nice.
randomly drawn them from the bag. So these trainers, I will give the cards if you are interested in them. There's a heavy armor trainer, a speech trainer, a one-handed shield trainer, a shadow trainer, and a light armor trainer. Light armor is a magic skill line that
Fire.
does like
That's
magic
all I need to
armor.
I'm
hear.
interested in the shadow.
We should show some
Yeah,
of these things
show that up
actually
there.
here. Why don't we
Show 'em
show
off.
that short bow?
And
Short
the
bow.
meatballs.
Mostly the
There's
short
a short bow, so people kind of see what's going on there, the
meatballs.
way things look. Symbol on the top, the image, explaining what they do.
So basically, how foods are going to work, you're going to discard them. You ate them to do their effect. Things like weapons, your short bow, they're going to be things you can use in the associated form. So you do have to be shooting arrows to use a bow, but you'll get some effects for doing so.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, my special ability here as a reveler is I get extra combat dice for any of these that I have in my inventory,
Yeah.
any weapons. So that's what I'm looking at.
That's a legendary
But you
one,
got
too.
your,
Other things in this town, they are the epicenter of trade. After each time an adventurer visits the trainer, draw a new token from the trainer bag. So
So always
if somebody
6, huh?
takes a skill line, we'll draw a new skill line to replace it. There's a lot of trainers in this town.
Okay, sweet.
There's also
okay.
a quest board here. You could take a side quest, which I've not explained to you, but you would draw these top 2 cards from the side quest deck. They'll give you a setup, and then you will, try to complete it as a group. That is a town action as well. You can refill potions. You don't have any of those. You could visit the inn, which you're all very rested, so you shouldn't do that. And then town square action is not available to you right now. So
Can we look at maybe one of these skill lines just to, so they can see what that looks like? I mean, I don't know, maybe shadow perchance?
yeah, maybe shadow perchance.
Just kind of them see what we're looking at here.
Yeah. So
Do you
these
wanna put
are
it in the
center.
in the center, that way it's
Yeah.
between the two pictures.
yeah.
There you go.
So essentially,
You nailed it.
how these skill lines work. These are going to be the dice that you're going to be rolling in combat. Shadow is going to give you some stealth abilities. Heavy armor is going to help you prevent damage. One-handed shield does a little attacking and a little defending. Speech, you can talk enemies into helping you or talk them out of fighting you in general. And then light armor is going to let you use your magic stats for things that your magic stat normally can't do. Like moving,
Ooh.
descending.
Steel meatballs.
Steel meatball.
Normally do with magic.
So, and in towns, you can take up to 2 actions each. So, an action would be going to the trainer, going to a shop. Basically,
Pull that off the.
your guild quest has given you, or your guild has given you a per diem to do up to 2 things. that
I'm
you'd like to
definitely
do.
going with the light armor there.
So there's your light
Yeah.
armor.
So,
And
so, I,
that's the
so I
blue.
grab this,
Yep.
and I'm going to slot it over here onto my board.
Yep.
It already begins with some health and some magic and stamina and some combat dice. Then over here I've got one running this way, which is my destruction staff. And I'm going to put my light armor right here. Put it there. I can put it anywhere I want to, but basically, as I start purchasing these dice, they start filling in this way, and it'll run into my stamina, as seen right there, and they will kind of fight each other for space. I put the staff up here because the health is already at 4. If I wanted a 5th, it only takes 1 spot. So I'm pretty good. I can run that over there. All right, so I'm training in that. I don't get any dice yet. I'll buy them later.
Perfect.
And you said that does replace?
Yes. So we would draw a new trainer,
Teach me light armor.
an acrobatics trainer.
Ooh, what's that?
So acrobatics are going to give you things like free movement for as long as the dice is in your cooldown. So
For
this
as long
one
as this
specifically
dice-
cares about being in your cooldown versus
That's cool.
rolling
That's
it.
interesting. So I'd want to put it in the back. I might do that because I want to be at certain ranges. So
That's
I
true.
might take that just to have better positioning. I'm going to be an acrobat.
Cool. So take the acrobatics.
All right, and I'm going to slot that. Let's see.
There's an empty spot next to health.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to want to level acrobats that high, though. I might
okay.
save it for my next skill. So I think I'm going to put that one on my bottom one here, because I don't know how many more basic die. It gives me some flexibility on the acrobatics.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then, can I... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Perfect.
I know what my next action is.
Heavy armor might be good for you.
So we've each taken one. You said we each get 2, right?
We just get 2
Yeah,
down
2
actions.
actions.
Got it.
So you could take some meatballs.
I would like to take the short bow if no one is going to fight me on it.
Good
Also,
luck.
I'm happy to fight.
Oh, because
Yeah, because it
'Cause
does
I-
care about you attacking in the form that it is stating right here. So that's a 2-handed weapon.
That's got to be
That's
good,
a-
Chris.
and I'm
That's a
kind of a
ranged
two-handed
And I-
guy here.
You're a
tend to stay
two-handed
in
guy. It's very
range.
rare to still have both hands.
Give myself 2 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole 2 of them.
I'm gonna say I gotta take the meatballs.
Gotta do
No
it.
one took the bow.
And then this is heavy armor here.
Yep, so heavy armor, again, like acrobatics, is going to care about how long it's in your cooldown. And you
Ooh.
are a tired boy because you got the 2-handed. So,
Yeah, I got. Yeah,
That
these
might be a
things
good idea.
put a lot of stuff in.
Oh, that'll be good.
so now you can see on your acrobatics and your heavy armor, the dice will have a little C next to them. That means cooldown. It cares about as long as it's in your cooldown.
Wow, I can move up to 5 hexes for free?
If you're over 5.
That's pretty wild.
And there's 2 5s. I mean, that's a 1/3 chance.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wow.
So that was essentially.
exciting.
Or did everyone take 2 actions?
Yeah, so
Yes?
we're doing
Yeah.
this
Item,
right here.
item,
I'll
item.
show this actually right here on my
Yeah.
board. That might be the best way to see this. There we go. So this is tracking our days, right here.
Yep, so we should be moving.
We should
to
be on
day
2 right
0.
now. And this one,
That is our experience as a group. So we have 2 experience, which is
2.
basically paid for these starting dice.
these are magnetic, by the way.
Yep. Yeah.
So
That's
basically, if
sweet.
I do that, they don't fall. And then the die,
Hard can you?
You can really go to town. I mean, they're magnetic.
I'm honestly surprised by how light that thing is and how strong the magnet
Yeah,
is.
it's really strong.
Oh, I really
This
wanna try
die
that
is
later.
going to track rounds of combat, so we'll worry about that later. But it's got a little indentation there, and it sits there as well. No, they're strong. Yeah, check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something
really-
I don't think we ever highlight. They're not that strong.
Really strong.
Oh, I mean, like pull it off and put it back on is my point.
Okay.
The classic hit the plate against the table to prove how strong it is. It just
It's like-
shatters. No, they are
Yeah.
strong, but
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you can.
don't put it through the hurricane. Yeah.
You did great. You're so strong.
I like it. All right, sweet.
But yeah, all base game stuff too. So that comes with the game. This little handy tray that's housing all your
so
cards
nice.
comes with the game.
I like how it's
all
tiered.
the
so you
spots
can.
are labeled too. So it tells you
really?
where
On the
everything
bottom?
goes.
You're taking away the toys.
Yeah, it's all specifically tiered for card heights to keep everything visible at all times.
Nice.
And that's all base. We're looking at. Well, this is an expansion. The
Yeah, the
Valen
region
would, but
itself
but
is
all
an
the
expansion.
components we're looking at are.
Base.
Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So these are our unselected
I like it.
items. and
Unselected.
trainers.
I don't want to call it
Unloved.
trash, but
Yeah, nobody
Get out of
wants
here.
that.
Nobody wants to train
I'm
with
card
you.
Nobody
wheeling
wants
out of
that
town.
chud helmet.
I'm ready to go.
That's how you level up those stats.
Hardware, yeah. Topping all the way there.
Yeah, and then all your skill lines also sit back there. Look at that.
Hey.
all.
Oh yeah, they can't quite see that. So yeah, that's cool.
So, end of day, you're going to have your adventure's rest step. If you were tired, if you had any damage, you would get to recover one thing now, but you're all
Fresh.
rested up.
All
You're
good, baby.
So what we're going to do is
Fresh.
we're going to take the top peaceful card. We're going to consult this symbol here. Our little book is going to tell us
Okay.
what happens there.
Which symbol is it? I didn't see.
It's the little egg. I call
Remember,
it an
anything you're
egg.
pointing at, you can always put on the big
Oh,
screen
yes.
there so that
There's a
they can
little
see it
symbol
as
down
well.
here.
There we go. That is going to be increase the conflict influence track by 1.
Oh.
So we're going back to our town board for that.
Oh, we also have the helpful symbols right there, I guess.
Oh, okay. So every time we do one of those, it's the same symbols.
Yep. So
Okay.
each
Gotcha.
day,
Yeah.
the folks are growing more suspicious of you. Once you hit 2, the associated type of encounter is going to get harder.
Got it.
And once you hit 4,
Combat
it's going
or
to get
peaceful.
much harder.
Yes, we're tracking those 3 tracks right there as we
Yep.
go. Okay.
Okay.
That's because you're card wheeling everywhere. They're like,
Nobody.
I'm not sure I trust this
It's a little
party.
bit. It's a
Did someone walk into an armor shop and buy meatballs?
And we sold it to them? So you
They weren't
have...
even for sale with my lunch. Thank you.
Oh, don't mind
Here's some
about it.
coins, my good man.
So we have up to 3 movement for your party. So this is your Overland map here. You are in the town of Haven. You can move up to 3 hexes. You could get over to Elden Root. I wouldn't suggest going to another town. You'll get more
Okay.
items, you'll get more skill lines. You'll never get experience in a town other than these fight ones.
Oh, we want experience. So this is a fight. This is a combat.
Yeah.
For sure. I would
This-
recommend a peaceful for your first one, just to...
We get experience from that?
You get experience from anything that is not a town, basically.
Okay.
So,
So 3 steps away is this one. We can overclock, but that's going to exhaust us.
exactly.
We
so
don't want to
Okay.
do that
you
yet.
could go 4 and get there if you would like. Typically, if you can up to double your movement. So you can move up to 3, you can move up to 3 additional. You'll get some light fatigue, which is going to block up your cooldown for each one moved. Normally it's 1. During this quest, you're going to take on 2. You're a little
Per
heavier in
step,
this
right?
one.
So if we go
Oh.
4, we get 2 light.
2 light
Okay.
fatigue. If you do the full 3 extra, you'll take on 6.
All right.
I wouldn't do that. Do you guys
That's
want to do just a 3, or you want to push the little bit and do the 4?
I mean, most of
Well,
you will cool that down
I mean, it's
start
the-
of combat. Which
The
is,
peaceful is just 1, right? It wouldn't be any light fatigue because 1, 2, 3.
And then
Once you get to this
that one, there's that one.
Push it to get. You know what? I
Because then you
mean,
could push it 1 more and get to that next time.
Yeah.
Oh, we could go peaceful and then we
Yeah,
could
yeah,
fight pretty
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
let's do
I'm
it.
a fan
think
of that.
so.
Okay, let's do it.
So you
All right,
take
so
2 of these
2
light
light
gray
fatigue.
cubes. So
Okay.
light fatigue, dice rolled, anything like that will be moving into your cooldown.
Okay.
Cooldowns are at the bottom of your character mat, and where your peg is currently slot is set by your starting race. So you have a cooldown of 1, you have cooldowns of 2. That is
Yep.
how many dice you are recovering at the beginning of each turn of combat.
If they're useful dice at the front, we get them back into active slot. If they're just these fatigue,
They're just gone.
they just kind of go away.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
There are
Sweet.
these things called over fatigue, which if they cool down, they instead just move to the back of your cooldown. So you don't want to get those. They're bad.
And that's for the whole like session. right? Because after a battle, after an encounter, all this stuff carries over for the most part.
Yeah,
so.
you don't just clear it away.
You'll get to clear 1 away. But so if you have 1 over fatigue,
That's right,
it's not
okay.
too bad.
All
so
right.
how the peaceful is going to work, you draw the top peaceful card. You have drawn Introducing Arvan. You're breaking camp when a young wood elf approaches you and extends his hand. Hello, he says. My name is Arvan. I went out for a morning saunter, and I'm afraid I've gotten rather turned around. But I always say that one is never really lost when they're in the company of good friends.
I don't trust him immediately.
No,
What kind of elf?
This wood elf seems kind of odd, but at least he's personable. You look at his still outstretched palm and ponder whether he's worth getting to know.
So do we high five him?
So you've given 3 options.
Okay, here we go.
Arvan shakes your hand. He shakes it for an exhaustingly long time.
I've met so many Arvans.
We've met before. ... This option may only be selected if you have encountered Arvan before.
We have not.
Okay, can do
All
that.
right.
Not this guy again.
Oh dear.
So for the top one, for Arvan shakes your hand, you would get 1 experience. You would then each gain 3 light fatigue. You're very tired by this
What?
handshake.
Dude, it's insane. We walked, and that was less tiring than
meeting
meeting
Arvan.
this guy is more tiring than marching.
Yeah.
But then you
Wow.
would reduce a single influence track by up to 3. Which
Oh,
is
that's good.
kind of wasted because
only
that's
a
so
one
early.
Yeah.
But if you chose not this guy again, you'll get 1 experience. You slap Arvan and gain keyword rude.
Oh.
Do we want keyword rude?
Rude.
Yeah, you don't know what rude is.
Rude boy! I'm okay with that.
Escaping our way to
yeah. I kind of want to, I don't know. I'm okay with slapping this wood.
I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste moving that down.
Official business.
Because it's like, yeah.
Move!
Oh yeah.
And I
Also,
definitely don't want the
If
fatigue.
this helps, we're going to be egg is our. I mean, they're not eggs. I should stop saying it.
There-
You're going to be
bottom.
going conflict.
conflict.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's going to be up in 3.
So
Okay.
If
Does
you
that
don't lower
happen
it.
also?
This is going to happen for tomorrow, basically.
at
Got
the
it.
end of selecting this,
Oh, so
Well,
we're.
then we should just take back
we
down
should.
the 1, right?
Yeah, we
it'll
probably
still
should.
go up to 2.
because
but
we're planning to go into a conflict here,
Yeah.
and so,
you will be
All right,
taking
fine.
3 life
I will
fatigue
contain
going into a
myself.
conflict.
I won't
Might-
slap
why are you
him.
laughing at us right now?
It's
This
a,
is not
it's a
good.
decision. It's a tough decision.
do you remember when he shuffled the deck? I don't either.
Yeah.
Do we not want to slap him
All
then?
right.
For this quest, you should gain life fatigue. Yes, I did see that.
Yep.
Oh,
that's-
party size +1.
What?
Oh, that's a little worse than I thought it was.
Oh,
so maybe you don't want
like-
to push to this one.
Oh, I would not have ran towards Arvan. That's for sure.
He's like, no big
Yeah,
deal though.
let's
No,
see.
pretty sure it's a big deal. That's,
I'm gaining fatigue
No
during
big
Overland.
deal, though.
yeah.
Okay.
Says the guy not playing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So maybe not. You were here instead.
Okay, it wouldn't have changed our
So-
encounter and
so
all
take
that then,
those
right?
then.
Okay.
Okay.
We didn't do
You wanna
that.
take your fatigue out?
It's not.
Got it.
I thought it was +1, not +4.
Not party size.
Wow.
3 playing characters.
So it's 4. Will you take for each extra step is
Yes.
4?
Yeah.
Good night.
Wow. All
So we're
right.
going to move 6 steps.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right.
Fill our board.
All right, cool. So same
so
thing. Do we want to just be friendly? We lose 1, but then gain 2
I think so.
Yeah, and we gain 3 fatigue each.
3 fatigue for
for that
sleight of hand.
handshake, right?
Yeah. Pretty rough.
Extra long.
is
But then you get to reduce an
sweaty.
influence track by 1.
Yay.
It will go up by 2
Mm-hmm.
for the next one here.
Next one. Okay.
But you do still get to remove a cube because we're on to our adventurer's
right.
rest step.
Okay,
So
we're
you get
resting.
to remove a 1 of your choice.
And this would come from anywhere,
Yikes,
technically.
Arvan.
Anywhere in the cooldown,
Okay.
but yeah,
It
you've
won't
only
matter
got
right
life
now,
fatigue in
but-
there. Yeah.
If we're doing proper cooldown in combat, we take from the front and
Yes.
slide.
You always load in from the right, unload from the left.
But after the whole encounter, you can just remove anything or
Okay.
refresh
yes,
it.
and that's because we're playing on medium difficulty. Just that's our ruling is we get to remove 1 cube and we get to gain 1 HP back.
Got it.
Okay.
They're all
Got
at
it.
full health
Cool.
though, so got that, and you each have 1 experience.
Yes.
And that can be spent right now if you would like. And you all have a new skill line, which will
Yes.
only cost 1 experience to buy
I-
a die.
Oh, it's a good point. I
Would
want to
like-
increase my cooldown, but
I would like to take an acrobatics die. It's going to have a swooshy face on it.
Yeah, I think it's only one available
Okay.
at level 1.
Thank you.
And I am going to do. So I've got light armor has 2 different kinds of dice here at level 1. Basically, I can have one of these grace ones or one of these spell warding ones.
Yeah, so one's
Let's
a
see.
little defensive and one's a little, you can move a lot more.
Is either one a little offensive?
I mean, one
Because
lets
I thought I was going to get to slap a wood elf, and I didn't. So
Hold you back.
got this hunger for slapping.
this guy, he's coming for my food.
But you don't have keyword rude anymore, so that's
know.
good, probably.
Oh, we don't know.
When
We'll
engaged,
never
may
know.
reduce this die to prevent 1 damage. Yeah, I'll do spell warding. I'm going to do that one.
Sure. So you get that die.
Sweet,
That's
and
a
that goes
pretty
right
die.
here.
You were very blue.
Yeah.
I'm going
Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
to try something different. Over on my side, I'm going to just hold on to that
Oh.
experience.
Sweet.
Because I would like to level up my cooldown.
I think that's
your
good.
cooldown is
That's
idea.
good.
quite
So,
bad.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not
idea.
getting a new die yet,
Yeah.
but that's okay. Patience rewards the people who deal with Arvan.
Yes. I'm a little biased, but I do think this is very test forward. I don't think the theme is pasted on, personally, in answer to that question.
What's text?
The Elder Scrolls.
Oh, thank
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I see that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will often refer to this game as Tess Botsy because the Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era is a very long name to say.
Tess.
Botsy.
I like that.
So you're on to day 3, and you are
Is there a max day
Wow.
count? Not that I plan on like slow rolling.
day 12.
Day 12.
12.
Yeah, if you don't finish your
Oh,
main
wow.
mission by day 12. For this quest, you're trying to recruit as many people as you can, but at any point, you can push right to the end.
So
Okay.
even
Can
if
go-
we've gotten like 3 of the guys, like this
Exactly.
guy,
Got it.
he knows what he did. He lives
Yeah.
He'll
he
hear
lives
about the
pretty
other
far
3.
away.
Right.
Yeah, we'll hear what we did to Arvan.
Well, we
Yeah.
could do like those 2 and him and hit some of the towns and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay.
So we have 3 steps of movement.
Yeah, and right,
Again.
and right now,
We still can't
That's
get to
2
him.
away.
Yeah.
that's 4.
Probably. So what happens if we stop in one of these empty ones?
So essentially, you've made progress for the day, but you're not going to be doing an encounter.
Okay.
So you're not going to be getting XP. You're not going to be getting items.
Got it.
Kind of a wasted day,
Okay.
but you can do it.
Because the
It is an
problem
option.
is, this isn't, if we went 3, if we stop on something, we're not within 3 of
still-
that.
the
So we're
only
going
way
to have to
we could have
push.
that fight at, I can't read it.
No, this is 4
Gilvardell.
away because we're here.
So we'd have to
No,
fight.
it's 1, 2, 3. Straight shot there.
I don't, that's not.
is that-
Is
Oh,
that?
it is. Yes.
That is?
Oh, yeah, we're
Wow.
Can we have a cartographer in our party?
Good eyes.
I am a dark elf. I have very good eyes.
You want to go to Gilvardell?
And then we'll be
Absolutely.
3 from
Perfect.
the next fight. Unfortunately, it is fight after fight, but
yeah,
That's okay.
buck up.
Yeah.
Fight
I'm good.
after Fight.
Fight to fight.
If you fight and you slap some guy you just met.
So we're going to draw the top conflict card. Heeding the call. You're approached by a zealous young wood elf who identifies himself as Arvan.
Wait.
I seem to have gotten myself turned around in my haste, he says. I've just seen a call from an outfit called the Outer Watch, seeking do-gooders to help their community. I heard there was a group of bandits in the area that should be sent back to whatever hollow they came from, so I decided to do my part. You express admiration for his ideals, but point out that he might be outnumbered. He is crestfallen for a moment. That may be true, he says, glancing at you hopefully, unless I had some help.
Arvan, you better pay him meatballs.
So you have one option on this one. It'll get you 2 experience.
Ooh, sweet.
Increase the calculated enemy pool by party size times 2. When an enemy is defeated, apply a fear status die to an enemy of a lower level if possible. So each time you defeat an enemy, it's going to scare the other enemies.
Okay.
And then we are going to, for this battle, quest unit Arvan is a companion controlled by the party. When Arvan defeats an enemy, set it aside. At the end of the encounter, gain keyword resistance for each enemy set aside.
Okay.
So, resistance is a keyword, which would help if you're doing your end game, end of session 3 in Valenwood. But since we're just playing the 1, you can use that keyword instead to reduce a meter by 2.
Oh, baby.
That'll be
Oh.
perfect for you. But right
Sweet.
now, your conflicts are a little harder.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
Okay.
our enemy pool right now is 3 times player count, so 9.
9.
And then we are increasing it by party size times 2. So we're increasing it by 6, so we're going to be doing 15.
Okay,
So
so
we
we'll
got a
need a
10.
10 and a 5.
Okay, so these bags have different level enemies.
Yeah.
We're
and,
adding a level 1 enemy to the enemy pool as well.
okay,
so-
and every chip we pull is double-sided, so I have 1s and 5s.
I have
So we should draw
10s and
10
20s.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull out a level 10
Scamps.
or a 20, right? But this is scamps.
We love scamps.
Yeah. They have, oh, you want to throw this up top, actually? Or
Yeah.
is the green screen on here?
Scamps might be my favorite artwork in the
They
game.
main.
That is
Hold
cool.
up.
Whoa! And so we have all the keywords here as
They've got little
well.
hairy pants. They're little, little impish fellas.
They have little hairy pants.
hairy
Hairy
pants. And then I need a 5 and a 1, correct?
Because we had 15.
15,
We're
and then you
also
said adding a
level
1 chip. So for the 5, we have a crocodile.
Sneaky, a little
A croc. We're fighting a croc.
And for the 1, we have a
thematic.
orc bandit.
All right.
And we're
sweet.
from Florida. You ever heard
Yeah.
of that mythical land?
We are pretty
for this
experienced
guy
with crocs.
specifically.
So
So our
Scamps
little
on
thing's going
one.
to show us how we put our fight together here. So we're going to put.
I'm doing this upside down. I think it's there.
Will you move the cards so they can see us set up too?
Oh,
Yeah, it's like you gotta.
There you go.
there we go.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so the 10 goes up in the top, 2 goes way down here. Or no, this would
Let's
go here.
switch,
Yeah,
switch
boop.
them.
And then you would go right there, I believe. And then we would also have some chests are populating.
Sweet.
Oh,
I want that loot.
So you can lockpick some chests as you're doing the old thing here.
Gator shoes.
Another one there, and then there is one more. There's a lot of loot in this one.
wow.
And
It's gonna be
then
hard
we're
to
also gonna
not
get
go through the loot.
Arvan. So each of your enemies is going to populate with some health.
All right, 10.
So,
No, that's the name of it. Sorry, I'm so 7.
7 health.
That's still.
Shield, though.
Yeah. I can do some shield blocking and then 4 over here.
So these red chips are our health. I happen to be a red character, right? But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
that's what
guess
we're
that
stacking
makes
up
more
on all of
sense
these.
there.
Yeah,
these
if you've
different
never
folks.
played a chip theory game, we do everything with poker chips. So the health is tracked with chips
4.
that are underneath the unit. So you can always see how much health somebody has because they're nice and tall.
So when you lose health, they take it off.
I'll
and then-
outline an enemy chip over here for folks. So it has 6 health. It's got 1 range. Crocodile's got to be right next to you. They can't spit at you. This will throw 4 attack dice when it attacks, which is a lot.
Ooh, that
Wow.
sounds not good.
The little shield is how much you have to chip through before you can hit its meaty bits. Crocodile is his name. 5 is his level. Little crab claw means he's a beast.
I love how Crocodile is his name.
Crocodile is his name.
Hello.
Like,
My name is
crocodile.
Crocodile. Good luck getting to the meaty bits.
This is how many folks he will bite if he can.
The
So
chip
up
theory, you're allowed to
2.
spit water all over it.
Oh, I
That's
can.
true.
That's right. I could have
doesn't
spewed.
matter.
Pour the water
Didn't have to hold back.
And then the little arrow down means that if he has the option, he'll go for weaker folks. He likes easy prey.
He's such
And
a
then he
scamp.
has a
Yeah.
skill called Vine Snare. So I'll give you your rundown on all your enemies here. So you have an aggressive enemy. They will reroll any misses up to
Oh.
once when they attack you.
Okay.
Okay.
Vine
I
Snare
will be
means
killing her.
after they engage you, they're going to make you drain an available combat skill die. So these will be removed from your map for the battle if they attack
Got it.
Which one was that?
The crocky.
okay.
Cocodrilo.
Snare.
Maim means he's
Maim.
going to give you these little broken finger
That's
dice.
my bottle.
Okay. That was scary.
So any statuses you gain are going to go into your cooldown. As long as they're in your cooldown, they're going to do an effect.
Those aren't missing fingers. Those are chopped off.
Oh, that is really gnarly.
oh
Maim
my
is-
gosh. Oh.
Yeah, those are like
Oh, that.
Detached to digits.
So that is going to make it so that all of your combat skill rolls are halved. The damage is halved.
Oh, round it up, right?
sorry, what is that one? That's this.
And then native for
That's Maim.
Maim. Okay.
Maim, yes.
And native?
And then native is in the region of Valenwood. The native ability is called Ironbark. When this unit is dealt damage by non-adjacent units, its defense is increased by 1.
Oh, so native will change what it means based on where we are.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, 'cause that's
So it's like an
interesting.
adaptive keyword. That's pretty sweet.
That's
These
Yeah, I
guys are
like
kind
that.
of in a lot of areas. Arvan's going to be hanging out with you for this fight, so that's pretty nice.
much
He is going to
slapping.
have the ability True Strike. If all of this unit's rolled enemy combat dice result in a 1, this unit deals true damage. So
Oh, okay.
he can hit your guys with a lot of defense. And then Vindictive is if he is fighting you, so don't worry about that right now.
What happens if he dies?
You're fine.
Okay,
Don't worry about Arvan.
so we should put him in the front.
He will act after all of you. So
Oh God, okay.
He might
So
trap
not a meat shield.
We get
okay.
to go before the baddies get to go here?
you. Yes,
Okay.
all party members will take a turn before the enemies act, and then all of the enemies
Okay.
will act. So
You said my range was this one?
your range with your things like bow is equal to your stamina. Range with your magic spells is going to be equal to your magicka, which is
Okay,
your blue.
sweet.
And then you would choose a starting player.
Okay,
I might be able to take out that croc in just like one swing.
Whoa.
You should try if you can, for sure.
I'll maybe focus over here on her. So are you gonna go first player then?
Would that be good? I could try to take this one
Yeah,
out.
take that
Okay.
croc.
So you want me to go back? That way you can have a front line because you'll go before me,
Sure.
so you don't get locked in.
Cool.
Okay. And then Arvan also populates.
Wherever you want him.
And your movement is your stamina as well, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Movement is equal to your stamina.
Yeah, so I can
Stamina-based
still-
dice, however many you can roll, is equal to your stamina.
Yep.
Magic dice rolled are
Yeah,
equal to your
because I can
magic.
move 2 and still be
can
in
roll
range.
3.
Perfect.
Down.
Of course.
Let's fight.
I'll show this really quick, just the turn reference for
Yeah,
the
so this will
top
be
part there.
Just how battle order goes. We have, this is on the back of one of your combat skill sheets, which is just your general.
So any start of turn effects, I don't have any, right?
Yep.
Is that kind of what it is? Anything that keyword start of turn?
Yes, so acrobatics die triggers at start of turn, then cooldown happens. So if it happens to be at the front of the cooldown, it still will work.
All right, cool.
Then you do your cooldown. So you would
Cooldown.
gain 1 die back.
So I'm going to gain
or
one
you would
die
remove
back.
1 die from your cooldown. Then we would do actions. So that's going to
Okay.
be moving, engaging. You can do these in any order.
So zoop, I do that. So let's talk about movement. My character has 3 stamina, so I can go 1, 2. If I go 3 and I land over here, do I get to do combat and then I could also choose to lockpick?
You can. Yeah, so basically, as soon as you touch a chest, you can choose to
Nice.
lockpick it. You could even, if you had 4 movement, pass over it and lockpick as you're passing by.
Okay.
When you do a lockpick, you do fully clear it, regardless. You either broke the lock or you got the thing.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
You draw the top matching. I'll place that here. So
Oh,
you were
gosh,
looking
there's
at
4 numbers.
yeah.
It's a fancy one.
Yeah,
It's-
you've never seen one of these hard guys before. So you have the 3 lockpick dice.
Okay.
You are looking to achieve a 4, or you're looking for a 3, 2, 2, 6, and you're trying to
With
get that
3
in
dice.
Okay,
before
so it's just like a check.
do-
Okay.
Yeah, with a fancy one, you got to lock in a 3 before you can start working on the other numbers.
Oh,
That's
dear.
how that
Oh,
one
because it's
works.
got a little outline. So as
Okay.
long as I roll a 3, I can re-roll all 3 dice. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go.
Oh,
so for
interesting.
example, that's bad. That's bad. I could
Well, you
take
could-
Yeah, so
a light fatigue if I want to adjust these numbers.
exactly.
So I'm gonna do that actually because I have no cool. Okay,
That is correct. But then you can lock in the 6 immediately.
and I can also lock in the 6. So all I need to do now, or these aren't locked in, right?
This is gone for the turn, basically. You've used it to get through that first one. For your next roll, you'll have it back, though.
So if I,
six,
Pop
if
in
I
the
also do
6,
that,
and then for your next roll, you'll have this back.
But this one's
That's
stuck.
locked in.
Okay, got it.
Got it. So that first break in
Yep.
with access to the lock, that's the one that's
Okay.
outlined in
So now you're
special.
past the
Okay.
special part of the lock
so I have 2 more rolls.
to get,
to get 2 twos.
3 more rolls.
Oh,
Yeah, this one gives you 4.
oh, that's the number of rolls.
Oh, you
So
got
got
this. You don't got it yet.
Yeah.
You could take 4 light fatigue to turn that 6.
Yeah, why don't you take 4 light fatigue?
So that was the second roll. If I go to the third roll, does this come back?
No, that one's
That's stuck. That's,
one is-
that's hanging out.
That one is stuck and hanging out.
It has resolved that lock.
All right.
do it.
So I get
2 more rolls.
I could, you know what?
But you could turn 1 into
I could turn the one.
Oh, I think you should do the
But-
one. No?
Oh, okay. Do it.
Okay.
I mean,
Double deuces. This is
Oh.
this is bad.
You're good
Ooh.
at 6s.
I'm really
Wow,
good. Keep that
okay.
in mind. Last
Just
roll.
it. Okay.
Double
Okay.
deuces.
Oh my gosh. Oh, geez.
Should have turned that 1 into a 2. Crocodiles are about to eat you.
So you can take 6 light fatigue if you want.
I'm good. I don't need
Yeah, bad.
You
Like,
broke it.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, it would have been amazing. Oh, it would have been amazing.
Cool.
It was
bump that on Excel.
extra
that's fine.
saucy meatballs.
Oh no, the ones with extra gravy. So sad.
So I messed that up, but I shall not mess this up. I'm going to punch that croc right in the
Yeah.
grill.
Now you want to roll the 6s.
So my stamina is also equal, so I have 3 stamina, and this is also going to be equal to the number of combat dice I get to roll. These are my 2-handeds, and these are just kind of general combat dice.
Yes.
So when I roll these, I'm going to, here's my 2-handed skill sheet. So I roll them.
Yes.
This one
Ooh.
does this bottom effect. 3 damage, then I have to either gain 2 light fatigue or 1 over fatigue. So I am putting it here. I'm going to gain an over fatigue.
Love the laughing at you there.
Yeah. No, I like it.
So would you want to do that first to keep the light fatigue?
Well, that's true. I
Yeah,
could.
you can resolve these in any order.
So this one is 1 damage. This one is now 3 damage and an over
You
fatigue.
could also resolve that before as well.
Woo!
Yeah, you can resolve those in the order you want.
That's
So,
true. And then this one is 2 damage. So that's 6.
That's a
6
croc.
attacks.
It.
Croc
He has
goes
no
dead.
shield.
Dunzo.
He's out.
Gone.
Nice.
All right. That's probably you, is my guess. I think that's
I think that's the
your
end of my
turn.
turn, right?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else at the end here. End of turn, no other abilities.
I mean, if you wanted, you could use your once per battle to remove all of your light fatigue. Each of you have a racial ability that can be triggered once per battle.
That's
Yours
true.
lets you remove up to 3 fatigue. Not any specific type of fatigue. So
That's
it could be
true.
light or over.
Oh,
You know, I think you guys are going to
nice.
do so much clearing here. I'm going to activate this.
I think that's
So
good.
take off 3.
Really sweet.
And then you
Yeah.
get to heal for 3, but since you're at full, you get that as bonus HP instead.
And does that
That's part of this special ability. You gain it as bonus instead of.
that
Okay.
sits to
It
the
just be
side
wasted.
instead of under my character because I'm at max?
Yeah, because it's bonus. So at the end of the round, if you have not lost this, it'll just go away.
Okay.
That's like some extra skin that you've got hanging out.
Oh,
with you. I like.
that's gross.
What?
It's bonus HP. My punch. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Perfect.
So that'll be my next cooldown. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I want to zap something. So
That's pretty
I
impressive.
Also,
what you
you
gonna
have
do?
begun your turn in.
gain 1. Yeah, I began in Magicka, so I gain 1 tenacity. Tenacity is going to go up right here. I have 1 now, and I can spend this, which I normally get from misses on dice. I can use them to do my sorcerer stuff, which I'll move right here. Sorcerer stuff, I can spend 1 for power surge, 2, 2, 3, 4 for some blood magic. So there we go. And there's also an ability at the top that lets me change from being a novice at this to a master. There we go. So I begin with 1 of that because it says I do as a sorcerer. Can I move into position so I can line this guy up and then attack?
Yep. So you can attack, then move, move, then attack. The only thing you can't do is do like half your movement, attack, do the other
then
half. You
finish.
just
Yeah.
can't break it up.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to move, and my move is 2.
Stamina. Yep.
So I could go even just 1. I just want to line this person up.
Yeah.
And then I can attack. And I have 3 magicka here. So I'm going to do 1 of these destruction staff dice. I'll do another 1. And 1 of these basic combat dice.
So the only thing you can't do there is basic combat can be rolled in any form except magic.
Oh!
Got to know how to do spells, and just general combat ability doesn't help you with that.
So
you
I guess
can
I
roll
could
that one.
do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is my light armor one. My,
I conjure punch.
here we go.
I do like the idea of it.
All right, let's
That
see
is
what we've
a
got.
lot of damage.
So I've got this one here is
2 damage.
deal 2 damage to your target. This one is deal 4 damage to your target and 1 true damage to any adventurer. What's that?
What?
That's any one of you guys.
I got excess.
Oh, he's got
blubber
excess.
over
Yeah,
here.
he's got that skin.
It is a true
you can
damage.
target.
And then
hey,
this
it'll
one
be your
here
real
is going to
Oh,
But you still
be
have the buff. I mean,
that's the A, so it goes and hangs out up here, right?
Yep. And then essentially once per turn you can tick it down to, I believe, prevent some damage.
not true damage.
Y'all are
Yeah, not
both
true damage.
beefy.
Okay, so I will go ahead and slot this one in here. Boom, light this guy up for 4. He's a goner.
Well, he takes. Well,
And
that leaves him at
somebody takes 1 true
This will-
damage.
this will-
I will take 1 true damage.
Did that go over his shields?
So
Like you
basically,
blocked-
he would have been reduced to 1.
Oh, sorry. Okay, and then I'll do this one, and I take
Okay,
him out.
I see.
My
Okay.
bad. Yeah, I forgot about the shields.
Daggum, guys.
I mean, I'm fine taking the true damage because I've got a little excess over here instead of you if you won't. Also, my character upgrades if I'm down to 1 health at the end of a combat.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
Why
Got
not
it.
push my
give it to
Yeah,
me.
there you go.
Put your blood inside of that.
Oh, it's
guy.
nice that you have that.
syringe?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't think I can't get in range of anything.
Z, did you cool down at the start of your turn?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Remember your cooldown. Oh,
So-
you would have got 2.
You have 2 cooldown.
Yeah, your
So-
cooldown's better.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that's good. 'Cause the
Thank
first thing
you.
I'll do is cool down then too. So thank you for that.
Perfect.
So I'll cool down. I have nothing. I'm not going to use dice because I can't get in range of anything, which means I can double my movement.
Yes.
Right?
So if you are flat out, I'm not going to roll any of my mat dice, my
I don't-
character dice.
Yeah.
You can double your movement.
Okay, because there's nothing
Which is
for
only
me
2,
to
but you can
roll.
run some
So I'll
different
go
treasure.
1, 2,
Yeah, what does
3,
your bow do?
4. What's my bow do?
Yeah.
If gain 1 tenacity when I engage a target 2 hexes away.
Gotcha.
So
Yes. So,
I didn't expect Z to be beefy.
so you have
all-
drawn.
we all could be
this
surprised.
lockpick.
All right, and where are we on the camera so we can make sure we see it?
you
All right,
go.
perfect. Here
3
we
rolls to
So this one's
go.
different. This is that bag is to no, you don't need to do that sort of breaking in one. It's just a
Right.
2, a
Yeah.
5, and a 2.
2 and 5 and 2.
3 rolls.
And it looks like that.
And they lock.
And that is it.
Wow!
Bazinga! So that is a 2, 5, 2, and I
That's
get.
what I'm talking. Somebody's been leveling up that lockpick.
That's because I got the acrobatics here.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
A
danced on the lock.
Redguard maple shield. That's you, right? Redguard?
I am
no.
a Redguard.
Somebody is, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a shield. For each combat skill die rolled in this engage, move 1 fatigue in your cooldown track to the rightmost position on the track. So I can move
Well,
that
that's
along.
cool.
It's also going to be another weapon.
But
So-
it can only be rolled in the defense.
In the
So
defense.
if you're rolling combat skills as shields,
Okay.
you get to do the ability.
Now, does that count for my once per battle when performing engage?
It does.
Okay, so I don't have to be in that in order for that to count.
No, you'd have to
Does
be
that
in
make sense?
one of these forms. So
Yes.
one-handed, two-handed, or
Uh-huh.
ranged. But then it would just care about how many weapons you have.
So I still have
You're in
2
North, so you just
guards.
like having a weapon collection.
You know, I chose well. Yes.
So that was
Fantastic.
you because you couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'll pilot our companion because he also doesn't really have much to do this turn because he has a range of 3, so he can't get range either. So he's just going to move up to get range eventually.
Does he always have movement too, or how are you seeing that his
He always has movement
Okay.
too.
All right, cool.
Companions and enemies always have a base of 2 unless they've got something like rush or something else like that.
Got it. Okay.
Then our enemies will take their turn. There's 1 left,
Fuzzy pants.
Fuzzy Pants, and he has a range of 3.
Harry pants.
So
Oh,
he has 2 targets already. So he's not gonna move because he's already got 2 possibilities.
Oh, highest
And then
health.
he's got the little arrow up, so he cares about the person with more health.
And that's health on the board, not excess.
Believe so, yeah.
Ooh, but I've got all this blubber over here.
Yeah, he's got.
If Ryan is still here and can confirm, but I do believe that is just
Okay.
health on board.
When do
What?
you switch forms?
During your turn as
Got
part
it.
of an engage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So he is going to roll
That's
3
not great.
combat dice as dictated by his little flame there. And then he is also just going to give a maim status die
What?
to his target,
Come on
regardless
now.
of success.
Okay, I think we need to see that
Yeah,
right
keep
there
up
on the
that on the
camera.
green
That's
screen.
It's so
disgusting.
gross.
That is terrible.
Look at that. Oh, that does not look right.
There's blind.
Oh, which is green.
Which is green, yeah.
There's daze. There's bane.
Oh, I like
There's
Bane.
fright. Yeah, correct.
that's-
Bonus
All right,
HP
okay.
not counted. And there is stealth.
One of these times
that's a
Ryan's
little
going to give us
high
some good news, though, when we have a question.
Yeah.
I mean, he helped design
Right?
the game, so he made it hard,
Bonus
probably.
HP is not.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? What?
Goodbye.
Did y'all just kill me? You guys.
I thought I was being beefy.
Wow. Hold up.
You guys suck.
Someone didn't explain that
been
this didn't
knocked out.
count. All this I've been eating these meatballs, gaining girth.
Well, you don't
For
have
what?
any. Wait, I can't use this on you, can I?
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god. gosh.
Not sure. Once per turn.
What am I looking at? What's
Wow.
engaged by an enemy? No.
No. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why you want to get them quick.
Oh.
But
You
then
got-
you're
Well, you took out that guy.
all your enemies have acted, so you'll be moving on to round 2.
All right.
You're not dead. You've been knocked out. And then it would be back to your starting
Somehow
point.
that doesn't feel any better.
Whew. Okay, well, I have to be adjacent.
Everyone's a little shell shocked now. Like,
know, right?
Wait, no.
You guys think you can take damage.
This is bad. I have one
We did a
cooldown.
practice round and we were pretty invincible.
Yeah, you didn't get to see the mean part of the game.
Yeah, here's the thing: is it's going to take a little bit for me to cool down my big dice.
Yeah.
So I don't think I should just run headfirst into him.
Yeah, I will be able to move and shoot them.
You do have this item, though.
I do, but I want to wait till I have at least one of my big dice, right? So this one, Scamp Crusher, that's a scamp, right?
Oh.
Its effect, ignore his 2 armor.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's great.
That's great.
It's ignore a defense on your target for each combat skill die rolled.
Okay.
So specifically those.
Yes, so if I roll 3.
Hold on now. Could I eat
Well, yeah,
this
3
now?
would be
Can I eat
closer.
these meatballs now?
What do
It
they
says
do?
discard this food, then adventurers may recover a collective total of 2 drained skill dice.
Oh.
So drained are drained from your map.
Oh,
These are exhausted.
Yeah, save those
no,
meatballs. No, they need to marinate a little longer.
yeah.
I think what I'm going
Send
to
that
do is I'm
gravy.
just going to run across this. I got 3 stamina, and so
You
I
could
could
just blockpick twice.
Is that what you're doing?
Oh, are you going to take them all?
No.
Yeah, take it all.
And be right there in range. Maybe not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can always
Yeah.
trade them afterwards. It's
Let's
fine.
see. I was thinking about moving 1, 2, just to kind of be out of range. Yeah, be out of range.
Oh, he will move to retarget.
He will move and then attack in the
I'm
same
going to end
turn.
up here and shoot him, so
Okay.
I don't think it'll matter.
Okay, then let's do it. Then let's do all the lock picking attempts.
Really? Wow. I love it.
Pretty.
Are you gonna
I
be
love
doing
it. No, I'm saying I love it. No, I'm not picking on you. I'm saying that's awesome.
So you're looking for
5, 2, 5.
5 to 5. Oh!
That looked
Oh,
impressive
that did.
at once.
That
5 2. I can re-roll this.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
So you got that
These ones
one.
are so
Wow.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh!
easy. You got that?
That's a gruesome looking one.
Are these?
Imitation elf
I'm
ear.
going to put it up on the green screen,
Yeah,
show 'em.
this is.
Yeah.
I went to a little place called Disneyland. and
And you got some.
I'm not going to ask where they sourced these from, but that's good.
So you're looking for 656.
Let's do it. I'm good at rolling 6s.
6, okay.
That's true.
6.
Oh, no.
Not as good.
Ooh.
Whoa!
I don't think that's...
Oof.
From the grave, I say no.
I was feeling so good on I just
yeah.
tripped on the second.
I'm gonna take 7 light fatigue to change
I
that.
think Andrew wants you to.
Because they,
You should not.
because they carry over from
bad.
combat to combat, I
Yes.
shan't.
What did we miss out
goodbye.
on? Oh, the breeches. The pants.
Are they the furry pants?
No.
Oh.
That'd be good.
It would be worth 7 fatigue for the furry pants.
I think that's their skin, so I don't
Oh.
think you want their furry pants.
Oh,
Okay.
that'd be gross.
I think that's their
We just
fur.
want their ears,
Yeah.
apparently. That's all. Not their pants, just their ears.
I don't have any defense dice or anything, so anyway, I'm not.
Oh, you do
changing.
have defense die. These can be rolled in defense.
They could be rolled. In defense.
Oh.
So you could swap yourself to defensive
So I
and
could-
roll some defenses.
I can do that now as part of my turn.
Yeah,
right?
you didn't take a double move, and you can again roll up to 3 because it's your stamina. So if you wanted a lot of defense, you could roll them all.
I'll
If you
roll
leave them
one.
up here, you can always pull them back from there for a roll.
No, so if they're in an active slot, they'll hang out there until they're activated. Or if you want, you can move them to your cooldown.
So this is acting as just a 1 defense.
Yep.
So when he uses that, it comes here, but if he decides to not use it, it cools down. Is that what you're saying?
No, it always
Or
goes to
always
cooldown,
go-
I
if
think.
he
Yeah,
uses
it'll
it, it
always
goes
go
to cooldown.
'cause
Okay,
it
got
has
it.
been rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it prevents up to 1 damage. As soon as it takes that damage, it'll move here. But if you're just sitting here not getting attacked, you might want to just move it down.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
There you go.
sweet. So that's me. I'll cool down these 2. And I will move 1, 2.
Nice.
And I'm going to shoot
Take him
Yeah.
out.
the scamp.
Take him
Magic-y
out.
stuff. I only have these two because I cannot roll this in
Oh,
magic-y
and did
stuff.
you begin your turn in magic? Because you.
Oh, that's
get
right. I
your
get one
tenacity.
of these.
Nice.
So what is the
Tenacity.
rule with trading equipment? Is it adjacent or is it
Just
an
can't
action?
do it in combat.
In combat, got it.
Outside of combat, just free to do it.
Okay.
That's
You can
gotta be not
also-
like that. That's simple.
Yeah.
You can also hold up to 4 items at a time.
Okay.
In a ready slot, and then you can have up to 4 in a pack that are just not usable
Okay.
in battle.
Ooh, this is amazing right here. Okay, so I have a power surge. I could spend any amount. It costs 1 tenacity. I can spend any amount of additional tenacity. Choose an adventurer to recover the leftmost number of dice from their cooldown track, equal to the amount of additional tenacity I spent.
Interesting.
Oh,
I
that's.
could help you guys with that.
Well, you could help him. I think I'm pretty.
Yeah. And then the lightning
toast, so-
splash, it's pretty sweet. It's an interrupt.
Okay.
It's not going to help us right now, but it basically says after I defeat an enemy, I spend 2 tenacity here, and I deal 2 damage to every unit that was in that enemy's range. I lightning them, and from that person, it jumps.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Maybe not helpful now, like in this battle.
yeah, but I need to
like in the
remember- I need to
future,
remember
that's
I have that.
huge.
Yes.
And he does have a lot of range.
All right, here we go. Let's fight this guy.
Yeah.
That's not great.
4.
He shrugs off 2,
So that's 2. That's
and
something.
then the other one hits for 2.
Take 2 though. So that's. Oh, and he also shrugs off an extra 1 because of his native skill.
Oh.
Whenever
Hit him
he's
for 1.
Okay.
hit by
well.
non-adjacent damage, he
Okay.
gets +1 defense.
Non-adjacent. Got it.
It's his iron bark. Those are some barky scamps.
I gotta tell you, I say that sentence all the time.
All the time. Yep.
I
There's a
think
gang that
I'm
rows my
good.
neighborhood.
I'm going
Themselves the Oak
to.
Boys.
I am going to go ahead and spend these 2 to do my power surge and give you back 1, and then you can have back both. You'll have back both then.
I'll actually want to roll both of these because that will negate both of his defenses.
Yeah. So you might want to save it.
I'm saving it.
Yeah, I'm
Because right
Okay.
now he'll.
actually.
Don't try to be helpful. That's what he's saying.
Never
Unless
mind.
He's saying.
Unless the
Sorry,
scamp blasts. So all. Oh, Arvan.
Oh, do I still go? Like, do I still cool down at least, or nothing? No.
You're done. So
Sleeping.
You're just
Aye.
hanging.
You're very
just
cool.
asleep
Great.
on the ground.
You're almost cold.
Do you guys want to like kick me, wake me up, like anything?
It's a light kick.
I spent my action for poke. You up yet?
Actually gotten in range, and he did roll a 1, so that's true damage.
Oh,
his-
Yeah,
nice. All right. All of a sudden, that awkward handshake is worth it.
If he kills the guy, you'll get one of their keyword resistance.
Oh, if he kills it specifically? Oh, so we need to like slow roll. That's why
No.
that's why I'm
if
laying
you can get him
down.
down to 1, you might want to risk it, but I'm not sure.
So we
hitting
need
this
Chris
guy.
down to 1 and him down to 1.
Yeah, no, you just lay there.
So the scamps
Cooler
will
with the
activate.
advice, Sleepy.
The scamps will. They are going to first maim, and they like the person with the most health, which is you. You shouldn't care too much about a maim, though.
No, I don't care about being maimed.
You should care about this part, though, because that's
Oh my
5
gosh.
damage. You can
Okay,
prevent-
stop 1.
Take 4.
That's
And
still all of it.
here, join me right here. What are you saying about sleepy?
Sleepy.
I am really trying to be a meat shield, and it's just not. I'm like
You are,
standing
yeah.
there like,
God. You're over there,
got
there
it,
taunting,
guys.
and he's like, nah.
You've even got a shield up.
I know.
Well, so did I. It didn't help. Maybe we should be rolling for this guy instead of Andrew.
Yeah,
you stick with rolling
Wow.
I got some hot hands here. So I brought the loaded dice for me.
for Yeah.
So he's done.
Okay,
Back
Cool.
up.
done. Oh, I'm done.
Back up.
Yep.
You get a cooldown.
I forgot about that.
1 cooldown.
The scamps should be done, right?
Oh, I didn't forget about it.
The hope is that you can take it home.
Yeah.
This is, we're on the 3rd day here.
Oh yeah, round
day.
3.
Oh, right.
Round
Sorry,
three.
round 3. This is what
Yeah,
I'm
this is
talking
not a 3-day fight. That would be wild.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking at right here is we changed that to a 3.
Yep.
And then what that tracks is if we go over 6, then we just start.
Yeah, some bad things are going to start
starting
happening.
round
If we
6,
go
it's
to
really
6, then some bad things showing that is going to...
Yeah, those are called fatigue rounds.
All right.
And you've just grown so tired from combat that you'll start getting over fatigue.
So I'm moving on up. I've changed from my defensive form over here to my two-handed so that I can roll two-handed combat die.
Right.
Well, now you want
Plus 2 of my regular combat dice, because I'm using my Scamp Crusher that says for each one of these I've committed, I bring down their shield, their defense by 1.
Do it.
So
Every
the shield
weapon-
is nothing then right now?
Yep, all of this is going straight
And
through.
you need 5? 1, 2, 3,
Come on,
4,
cat.
4. I would actually love 4.
4 is
Oh.
good. Yeah,
4
4
and
is
then Arvan
good.
rolls
Oh my
the
gosh.
2 or the miss.
Now, one thing is that every weapon also has an overtax ability, which you use this so well that you basically shatter the weapon.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing that because I'm
Yeah.
perfectly content with what I got here.
Okay.
So 1,
is-
2, and then this one is 3 damage, and then I gain 2 light fatigue.
So that would get him exactly.
Blammo.
3.
If you want.
Do I have the option of not committing a
Yeah, so you could choose to not
Dude.
apply a dice.
Why are you playing right now?
Essentially, like, if this was enough to kill him, you might not want to do this because you might want to have to take these light fatigue.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or if you want Arvan to try and do it, you could apply those 2 and leave him at 1 health and hope that Arvan does a 2 and 3 chance.
Why are you
of
playing
rolling
right
a
now?
A 2 and 3 chances.
2 and 3 chances is pretty good.
Because if he
no, I'm
rolls a
just gonna,
2 or a
You're taking it
miss,
out.
it won't work.
Nah, I'm just gonna take him out.
All right, nice.
What happens if he
wait.
chooses, like, rolls that orange die and chooses not to commit it? Where's that die go?
It'll still go to cooldown because
But
it's been
without
rolled.
without the things next
Yeah,
to
it wouldn't
it?
get the fatigue because it hasn't been used.
Okay.
Got it, okay.
Cool.
Nah, sorry,
All
Arvan.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arvan, I mean, he helped. He did the
Ooh.
damage.
More than I helped.
Ryan also did say that you were rolling statistically unlikely
Yes.
attacks. Average
Absolutely.
damage on 3 dice
Yeah.
is 3 damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Not 5?
Yeah,
Got it.
Interesting.
This is a
Andrew?
1 in 36 chance of 2 twos. And this would be incredible. Like, that's, I don't even know.
Wow.
1 in like 180 or something.
Is there a mechanism wherewith I can now have like a nickname, Scamp Crusher? Because I would like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are the
You write it in your
Scamp
adventure
yeah.
journal.
No, he wants a little sticker actually for this. This just became legacy.
So these are returned to
All
their
right,
bags.
I'm going to move this
Okay.
out of
No longer
here.
Take the
There's
1
all
and the
ones and
5.
The 1 and the 5.
Okay.
10.
Each of you will get to recover. So bonus HP goes away. You each get to recover 1
1 health.
HP.
Oh, that feels good.
So
Okay.
I
yours-
woke up.
You are still alive.
Okay.
Arvan has headed out.
Where am I?
Baby.
There I am.
And you each get to remove 1 die of your choice from your cooldown and recover it or remove it if it's like a status.
What does maim or maul, whichever one that maim? Oh,
That's
what is
maim.
maim?
Maim halves the damage that your combat skill dice deal. So those white dice in your mat,
Okay.
as long as that's in your cooldown, it'll have the damage they're dealing.
I'll take that out then.
Cool. And you have gained 2 experience for doing this. Everyone gets 2.
Yes.
Everybody. I like this.
Body.
Even though half the team was asleep.
Okay, come on now.
Goodness.
There's no
All right,
need
I'm
to
gonna
be truthful.
All right, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to keep going with my destruction staff here, and I'm going to buy a level 2 because I have a level 1. I can buy a level 2. And I've got 2 options: Wall of Elements or Destructive Touch over here. I'm going to go with Destructive Touch.
Nice. That's
Right.
a little hand.
There.
And since you are buying it for this spot, it's going to cost 2 experience.
Yep.
For 1 experience, I'm going to take a level 2. Oh, hold on. I have multiple choices here.
Yeah.
Sorry. What dice do you want?
And are you upgrading cooldown?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do here really quick while Miller reads that is I'm going to use the 2 I just gained to bloop, upgrade my
Oh,
cooldown.
there you go, yes.
And now my reserved 1, this experience I was tracking, I'm going to take a heavy armor die.
Perfect.
The
You have
red.
2 options.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's what caught me
Right,
too. Why I
yeah.
stopped. Could you help me understand Windwalker? It says while this die is in your cooldown track. Oh,
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I'll just, while this dies in your cooldown track, non-enduring class abilities cost X fewer tenacity.
so what is a non?
So if it doesn't say the word enduring, I don't think you have any enduring ones. So
Oh,
just your
what?
class abilities would cost X less as long as that's in your cooldown.
What?
I'm going to take.
I can get venom
very
arrows
strong.
for 4. Yeah, I'm gonna take a Windwalker die
Sure.
for 1.
And that is the.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the windy.
Or no,
Nope, not that one. It's the
This-
swishy. Yeah.
They're both kind of swishy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Acrobatics is all
I
about
see now
swishy.
that. Now I see, and I'm gonna save my second one. I think because there's nothing else.
You want the
How do
shield
you
one?
like increase your?
You also
Like,
buy that.
That's also the buying it. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep.
So you just pay for the spot essentially that you're
Got it.
walking.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So I bought the
Okay.
heavy armor that protects me from adjacent attacks. The other option would be to take one that protects me from non-adjacent attacks. And I figure since I'm
checks
up in,
out.
yeah.
You're gonna get in there, yeah.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So that is, and then this will move to your cooldown. Any
it
active
will.
slot dice other than light armor. Light armor gets to stick around. but
Okay, so-
those move to cooldown
There
as
you
well.
go. See?
We've
Brian
noted.
says he'll note that for an achievement sticker expansion in the future.
Yeah,
Kill the scamps with the scamp crusher.
we've talked about that a bit in our meets.
There you go. You got a sticker, Chris.
Don't you feel proud of yourself? You got a sticker.
I do.
So you got your reward step. You got your rest step. So
That was a scarier fight than I anticipated as
Yeah.
our first fight.
I'm a little
I mean,
scarred.
it's because I'm rolling. You know. You got another combat here, so that's
What?
yeah. Your combat ones are getting.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that one keeps ticking up.
Oh dear.
We tend to resolve those through like the
That's
not
just
peaceful
yeah.
each of the
ones.
days. We'll check that.
Well, I mean, to lower them is usually.
Well, in that
through
one, you
the-
could have let Arvan kill a guy, and
We
you
could
would've
have.
reduced one of them.
No,
What
Chris,
would he have
no,
gotten?
we don't know. The rest of us were
What would he have rolled?
downed.
Oh, it wouldn't have worked
done
anyway.
it. He wouldn't. Yep.
He definitely would have.
So it's on to your next day. You could visit the town and do a fight. It is a group town action, so how those work is you would each contribute one of your 2 town actions in that town to do the fight.
We still get the other
yes.
town action.
Sorry, I moved.
Oh, we still got one other thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you go to the
you
inn?
could visit the inn. We'd have to double check if this town has an inn.
Oh my gosh.
Do we
it
get to
doesn't
know
have
that
an
ahead
end.
of time?
You do. You
Okay, good.
Then-
good.
And we encourage you
Yeah,
to
we're
check
pulling
that.
out our phones real quick. We're Googling
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this have an
It
inn?
looks like a
map.
yeah, where's the closest inn?
Yeah, Google actually says there's a 5-star inn called the Parchment and Horn
Then
in
I'm not allowed
Marbrook.
to 5-star.
And you can stay there at the low cost of 1 town action. So that's pretty
Okay,
good rate.
Yeah,
so
let's
we
do it.
could heal up and then go into the fight.
Yeah.
100%
Absolutely.
bring it.
Let's rest a little bit, and then we'll go.
I'm going to go take a
So-
nap, and I'm going to wake up angry.
So heading into Marbrook. Marbrook is a city still finding its feet. Built only a
We
few
found
years
its
ago
ears.
to defend Valenwood from the Ebonheart Pact. The method of its construction increased tensions between the High Elves and Wood Elves who call it home. It was built atop a large eyelid rune, which is now home to a variety of thriving criminal enterprises. They have the effect Vibrant Underworld. If the party is on a quest for the Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, Undaunted, or Eyes of the Queen, never mind. We're not. There are 4 trainers available. Should I populate any of those shops? Do we want to see the things, or are
I
we all?
think we
I
should heal.
have to heal.
You
Well,
yeah.
should both do
you
that.
don't have
You
to
might
heal.
want to.
might
What do you
see
want?
some
Well,
stuff.
going to the inn completely empties your cooldown as well.
Now, if we go to the inn, like, would it be? I can go to the inn, and you guys don't do that.
Yeah.
I can do
Like
my
you
own
go
thing.
out shopping
not
for the
happening.
day.
You're
I
resting,
go,
I can
yeah.
go shopping.
Yeah.
I'd like
Yeah.
to see the things then, just quickly.
Yeah. So there's 3 common items here. There's a glyph of foulness. Potion
Oh,
of
okay. Wait, hold
protection.
on. Maybe I don't.
Fauliness and forbidden.
Don't do it. You're dying and you're shopping. You're like literally bleeding out, and you're like,
But I'm
"Ooh, a
like, but
glyph
look."
of foulness."
What?
Looking through the shop windows. Oh, that's a stinky glyph, though.
Stinky glyph.
And there are 4 trainers in the town as well. So that is Ledgermane, which is lockpicking, Shadow's back, one hand and shield, as well as bow.
I really like lockpicking. So y'all are going to take
Yeah.
I've got to rest up. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take 3.
So how does that work? We heal fully up.
Yeah, so you're going to heal to full.
All right, so I need
So
3
you get
more.
Your 3 more, and then you get to fully empty your cooldown, so they go back
Oh,
to
nice.
that.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then that was just one of your 2 talents.
That was a power nap. I love it.
There we go.
You could also choose to, wait to take your in after the fight. 'Cause that's the thing. They didn't have that option because they shouldn't do that. You could do the group town action and then do the fight.
We're fighting. And then,
Really, you're going in with all that fatigue. You got nothing to contribute here.
well, I mean, I'm gonna.
Oh, you do
two
too now.
back.
That's right. I
Yeah.
forgot you leveled up. Okay.
All right, so where were we here? We're a little bit further in.
Well, if you walk into the shop, you're like, "I'll be back."
So let's see. We have a little weirder layout here. A little
Oh,
strange.
interesting.
Okay.
We're going to be heading in on this little path.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to layer this up. All right, and then, so how these work is in Marbrook, you're going to find a Veli Sharp Arrow who is hanging out back here. She is who you're trying to recruit. Add the quest unit that is hanging out in this town to the enemy pool and deploy it first. So,
Okay,
the
that'll
Veli
be
Sharp
first.
Arrow is hanging out there.
Got it.
Then you have 5 experience that you have accrued as a group. So you're going to draw 15 points worth of enemies.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
And then you're going to add a level 1 because your town encounter, or your fights. Or no, this is not a conflict technically, because
is
you're
a
in a
mission,
you're in a
right?
town encounter.
Technically, I like that.
So it's
It is a
15,
town
10 and a
encounter.
5, yeah.
Okay.
a Nord swordsman.
Oh,
And a
7 health.
Breton Marauder.
That's a lot of red chips. What's happening?
tall boy.
That's for 10. Oh, he's got 6
Yeah, that's the
health
10. Okay.
6 health for a level 1?
for level
5.
5.
Oh, he's level 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but
right, yeah, yeah.
still, that's
We're at
only.
15. Yeah, that's a lot.
And he has dodge and steal.
Well,
Why are you
like that,
laughing?
And you're not going to like either of those.
All right,
I don't
let's
like
see.
any of those.
Dodge is gonna, when this unit is engaged by an opposing unit, prevent damage dealt to this unit equal to the number of rolled dice that do not deal damage.
So he gets to kind of double up your misses.
Jeez. And steal, when this unit determines a target, roll a d6. If the result is greater to or equal than its target's current HP, that target discards a non-apple item from a ready slot. Nah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to
He's
take
gonna
him out.
steal
You got the
from you.
meatballs, so you're safe.
Well, I'm not going to lose the meatballs.
That's what I'm saying. You're
I'm not
not.
worried about him.
That's what I'm saying.
Try to take my B-ball, see what happens. You can't.
I mean, try to steal meatballs from somebody. They're just going to turn into
They're right. They
into
fall
meat
through your
sauce.
fingers like meatball sand.
Hey, Napoleon, give me your tots.
like so much meatballs in the rain. And then let's see. This guy has the native skill as well, which is again the one where if you're not adjacent, it's going to get +1 defense.
Okay.
Intimidates. I don't remember intimidate offhand. Intimidate. After this unit's engaged, apply a fear status die to this unit's target. You don't want a fear status die.
Okay.
If you have a fear status die, it is going to say that you cannot use non-combat skills.
Oh,
So white
guys.
dice are your combat skills. So you don't want to get scared because it makes you not be smart about how you can attack
Until it
You can
cools down.
only use your
Ooh.
white dice. You know what I'm saying?
until you lose it. But
That is
if they fear you
nasty.
again, you lose the fear instead of getting it again.
So is our
You
only
can't be double
goal?
scared,
Is our only goal
just like in real life.
to take her out?
Or do we have to eliminate
That's a
everyone?
good question. I believe it's conquer. You got to get them all. You got to knock them all out.
Gotta get
Yeah.
them all.
You gotta win the
Really
fight
distinct.
to impress Aveli, and then Aveli will join your party.
When I do this at the start of the turn, if you're in bow form or deal 2 damage to a targetable enemy, that's not true damage, right? Because it doesn't
No.
say true. It's just 2. So I should, well, and the 2 I could be in range with have 2 shields. That's neat.
You know, this one's got 1 shield, but it's gonna steal your meatballs. I'm sorry, you're
Non-meatball items.
Meatballs.
Steal happens on their turn when they attack you.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't steal from you as you're attacking them.
So
Great.
I would like to be in one of these 2 spots, just so I can, probably this one, so I'm within range 2 of him.
All right.
I can at least
Just get
pick
some
away
free
for that
damage.
1.
I have the most movement, so I can be back here.
Yes, I'll be here.
Does that work, or do you want me to be up front?
No. That's fine.
Man, one thing
Oh.
Mike has mentioned as well, there is a guild assist. So if you, like I, are rolling the hot hands for your enemies and they do knock your party out, you have a once per entire campaign, you can get an assist from your guild where you can recover to full, you can get
it's
a
like a
legendary item each, you can reset the round counter. Really helps out a lot. You'll probably win that fight, but you won't get a keyword for completing that play session. And keywords are very important for the end of a campaign.
Oh.
Oh. Thanks, Mike, for believing us.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
great
appreciate
vote
it,
of
Mike.
confidence. Time to talk about the guild assist. Is the only contribution of his in the chat so far. Tell them how they can.
Tell them how bad they are.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, man. Okay, all right.
Oh wait, if this happens, I can't move through you, right? You can't.
Well,
You would
I
want Camilla to
can.
go
You'd want me to go first, or Z to go first to get out of the way.
Yeah, you would want to make sure that you're just not going first. Is kind of the thing. Because
I'm
otherwise
happy
you
to
would be
move
trapped.
anywhere but like right here. I don't want to do that
You
one.
shouldn't move there.
Yeah.
You get attacked by 3 people.
I'll probably move. I can only go 2. I was gonna say maybe go up there, but no.
Yeah, and this is our first instance of
Okay.
that little infinity symbol, which means
Attacks everybody.
she has a range of 1, but if you are surrounding her, she will hit all of you.
Okay, so I'll move this way. How about that? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I could go first. That's fine.
Sounds good. Don't kill me, please.
Oh, I guess I'll keep these in case.
I'm just gonna stay where I am and shoot that one with some destruction staff. Actually.
This a one or this a one? Are we gonna
This
go?
one
All
right
right, so we're
here.
gonna split focus.
What's my
Okay.
range? 3?
Just
No.
magic. Remember though, this guy does have iron bark. So if you attack him non-adjacently,
he has +1.
he'll
yeah.
have +1 defense.
And he already has 2.
Yeah. So you could go stand next to
Yeah,
him.
I
and blast
could.
him.
All right, boom, boom. And then I'll light him up. I got one of these at the beginning of my turn.
I need some tenacity.
I also, if I was able to take him out, I could do my lightning thing, actually.
I have the utmost confidence that you needed to hear about Guild Assist.
Oh, this one has iron bark. This one
Yep.
has that native ability. What's iron bark?
Iron bark is the native skill for
It's the
Valenwood,
same,
so
okay.
it's the same. And then True Strike is if they roll 1s, their damage is true damage.
Got it.
She has a range of 6 as well. It's kind of
What
big
in the
thing about her.
world?
Ones are true damage.
But she only rolls 1 die.
It's true.
She'll like peck you for 1.
Wow.
It's true.
Why am I standing next to it? Oh, because I want to negate that thing. Okay, here I go. I'm going to
Go
attack
blasting.
for...
And one thing about your destructive touch that's a little
3, 2.
good for that die is typically with your dice you have to declare a target when you roll them. That is
Okay.
not typical, that's just always.
Yeah.
But with that die, it doesn't say the word target anywhere. So you can
Okay.
roll that alongside other things, targeting the thing you're not attacking.
Got it.
So it does not hurt to roll it right now because you could target that guy with it.
All right, so I'm targeting this one, but I can basically say what
Decide
this is
later.
later. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one is going to go up here. It's going to help shrug something off. This die right here is going to let me deal 4 damage to my target and 1 true damage to any adventurer.
You might want to read the next one before you choose if you want to resolve that one. So
This one here?
Yeah.
All right, then this one is choose a level 1/5 enemy, a 1 or a 5. Deal true damage equal to that enemy's current HP to adventurers, divided among them as you choose. Then defeat that enemy.
Okay, come on. Once again, you're
So-
taking out like everything I'm trying to do.
True damage,
so you can explode that enemy.
but it takes. But I have to split 5. What is it? 6 among us?
So you're,
That's pretty
all
nasty.
the bits blast out and hit all of you.
That's
Bad though.
disgusting.
6 among us is not good.
Acidic innards.
Humanoid grenade.
That's disgusting
like
for
the-
sure. It's my destructive touch. Do you guys think we should take 6 to blow that thing apart?
No. I think if he
up
had
to you.
less, if he was like, I mean, I'd take like 4 amongst us or something like that. But when we still have these 2 bad guys to go to
I
through as well.
agree.
Yeah, that guy's not
I
gonna be down.
agree.
You're already
Yeah.
doing.
I'm doing this and not triggering it.
Okay.
And then I'm doing this. I do
Okay.
4 to that.
So 2 is prevented from shields. And then 1 damage is dealt to an adventurer. Who do we want to take the 1 damage?
I can.
Lower health, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, they're all gonna care about lower health. Every single one of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so.
think then Chris, right in the
I'll,
back.
I'll
Oh,
take
because you
it.
want to.
I'm gonna run up, but I'm going to. I get to use this ability once every battle, right?
Yep.
So I
Yeah.
can clear stuff out and get extra bonus.
Okay, got it. Got it. Okay.
Could
That's-
get some more fatigue before you trigger it. Get some
That's
extra
it
HP.
for me.
Alrighty. That was neat. Okay, I'm going to go
Oof.
1, 2.
Okay, at least
no,
I
I'm
didn't-
sorry.
I
Let me
didn't
go
make
backwards.
that guy's pieces rain down on you.
That's
at
true. We
least.
appreciate
That's
that.
good.
Yeah. You did think about it, though.
I was like, hey, no.
All right, I cool down, but I have nothing in my cooldown. I start the turn, and I'm in my range, so I do 2 damage to a targetable enemy. So I do 2 damage here, but he shrugs 1. Okay, so he's down 1. And then,
Light that fool
I
up.
will go. I'll go ahead and move because I got to get out of Chris's way.
Appreciate it.
Yep. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Shoot. I'm going to attack first. Because I gain a tenacity when I engage a target 2 hexes away. I'll move afterward, Chris.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
And that's not going to matter. Okay, so then I can roll 2 dice. This is going to cooldown track, move hexes at the start of the turn. I can do that. Or this one, less tenacity. I don't have a lot down here. That's just good. These are going to come out. I need to get more. I
This
need to get my
unholy
stamina
knowledge.
up.
Says I can roll any status die in any adventurer's cooldown track and place it back in the same spot. Oh. That means that one that you want to be hanging out in here.
Yeah,
If it's a garbage roll, I could re-roll it and put it back.
that's nice.
That's unholy
Yeah.
knowledge.
That's
Okay.
sorcery teamwork there.
I'm going to do this
Yes.
one, and I'm going to do this one.
So one thing to keep in mind.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
I'm just going to mention it because this is a bad idea. So dodge specifically, it doesn't say miss. It just says any die rolled that doesn't deal damage.
Oh,
But
so that
acrobatics
one.
die can never deal damage.
Got it.
And that guy has 1 defense. So if you pepper 1 combat and 1 bow die, you'll prevent the... Theoretically, if you hit with both dice, you would prevent his 1 defense with your snipe die, and then the other one would just be pure
With my
damage.
snipe die, because this one is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is for 3.
Nice.
Good.
So you ignored his 1 defense because of your snipe.
Noise.
Can I blow him up now?
So rather than moving, I could. No, I think Chris can take him out then. So then I will be true to my word. And
Oh, one other thing, too.
oh dear.
You got your well, you attacked with your bow, so you got your tenacity. And then you also, if you would like, you can always take more engages than your 1 engage. So you can really push yourself if you want.
Oh.
You would take a light fatigue,
Yeah, that's it.
and then you
Oh.
could roll 2 more dice.
Oh yeah.
So you could do that same roll again at the same time.
And I get another tenacity. Oh, hot dog. Okay.
What can you do with 2 tenacity? Is that
2 heal HP equal to the number of enemies within your range.
Okay.
So I get some healing. But I'm
That's
good right
good,
now, so I'm gonna
yeah.
do this again. Hey yo. And 1 and 1, and it's
Exactly.
takes it out.
Squish. I didn't get to blow him up.
Woo. No squid guts, and then I will take the. Oh, I didn't take that yet, because now I'm
No,
taking the
that
light
would go
fatigue.
because that was the light fatigue was part of choosing the
cost,
extra
yeah.
engage.
Oh, it's an extra engage, not an
Yeah.
extra action. I see. And now I go 1, 2.
Yeah.
Get out
And
of his
If you
way.
wanted as well, you could take another engage
Just
for
one more thing.
another light fatigue and roll those acrobatics dice, because now you've got a nice full cooldown, and they'll hang out there for a long time.
And I,
he's
You don't have to.
wait, I do what?
Yeah, you're
Oh, so
going
I
to do it again.
this?
You take basically
Yeah,
another
yeah, yeah.
Take
turn.
another light fatigue, and you would roll 2 more dice.
you could do those acrobatics,
The acrobatics
dice, which
ones
want
care
to
about being in cooldown.
chill in the cooldown for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should do that.
100%. And I can do both of them?
Yeah, 2 dice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Are you kidding?
2 blanks.
So 1 and 6
That is
on
the
both.
last time I take advice from you.
No, they go
two
in the cooldown, right?
Yep. They care about being there for a long time.
Yeah, they go 2 tenacity. I'll re-roll them
Yeah.
for you.
Thanks.
Are they the same? Are they identical dice?
No, they're not.
And you should have the one you want to stick around be
Okay,
the
let's
second
see.
one you
So
resolve.
I want the one that makes tenacity better. This is free movement.
Yeah, that's a bunch of free movement.
I like the extra free movement because
There
then
you
I
go.
can.
Make sure that's second.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll it.
Good
Cool.
night.
Amazing.
So bad.
That was
Wow.
Sorry, 3 movement. This person has a range of 6?
Mike
do.
says so acrobatic.
Tries to do a cool flip, falls on face.
This guy's gonna hit you and me, by the way.
Yeah, that's the one.
Don't hang
unfortunate-
out there, man. Yeah.
Did you do your cooldown?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So cooldown first, so I get some big dice back.
Scamp Crusher does work on non-scamps. So
It just happened to be. It was so
it was
poetic.
such a perfect alignment.
Now here's the thing. I can wail on this guy. I might be able to take him out. take him down, do my thing.
Do your stuff.
Yeah, if you can. Otherwise, you're giving him 2 targets.
Yeah. I think I'm going to probably crush this scamp.
Everyone's a scamp to you.
All I see is scamps. To a scamp crusher, every fool looks like a scamp.
So I'm negating one of his shield,
Yep.
but I'm using my 2 bigger heavy hitter dice. I think
Nice.
it's the way that I'll go about it via scamp crusher.
My gun's hurtful.
So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love how he keeps
One defense.
tagging it as his name, just so you know.
Well, I think they're both logged into the dice tower, him and Emery, so he's tagging it.
gotta
So
make sure.
He wants to make sure that
he gets the
twists
credit.
knife.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Okay, so
That's 4.
so that's
but
one
Yeah.
whiff. Broop. Gives me that. And then 4. 4 minus, he still has 1 shield, so that's
Yep, so 3 total.
3 damage out.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That is pretty
Y'all
good.
getting there.
Ooh, wow, I didn't get more fatigue. I was expecting
Yeah.
to.
You rolled
Tenacity.
the one side that doesn't do it, which is pretty nice.
But,
I love that.
yeah, that still comes down here. Tenacity, Dragon Leap. Each adventurer may move 1 hex. You may spend a number of additional tenacity to increase the number of hexes each adventurer can move by 1.
Yeah.
Well, I think if we can clear out of this guy's
Oh,
Right,
nice.
Dragon Leap.
Okay.
Everyone's bored. Every adventure.
I mean, how do you guys? Is anyone else wanting to come over here? I can at least get it and then trade it to y'all.
Could just
So what's the
it.
thing we all get to do?
You can move 1 hex.
And we're
So
saying
get away from this
get
guy?
out of that one, yeah. All right, let's lockpick.
Wow.
You're like, run. I'm like, ooh, treasure chest.
Shopping.
225.
Okay, well.
You heard the 5. Loud and clear.
2. Hey,
I mean,
2 fatigue. That's not bad.
bad. Do it.
Yeah.
It's not the worst.
Do it.
I mean, your cooldown's quite full, but
Thank
know,
you.
Do it.
You've got good stuff up front. Which
I
is
do.
Yeah, you have good stuff for a while.
I think that's good.
It's a later command.
I'm doing that.
We're gonna go to
I get that's next.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
An iron greatsword. Oh, and it's another weapon. Oh, I'm gonna be so great when I revel. Okay. Gain 1 over fatigue. Doesn't matter because I'm always just gonna stay in this form probably.
Nice.
The
Good.
bow.
All right, that was us.
we all cleared
All
out.
right.
So
So you are down to the sword master, who likes the person. Oh no, your quest unit's going to go first.
okay, so
Quest is always going to be a foist.
here's a quick thought. I think
Yeah.
I am gonna still use my ability.
Gotcha.
Because all of that was
Oh.
still kind of on my turn. I'm gonna take out
Yeah,
2
let's say-
fatigue
Okay.
because
If you want to, you could have chosen to take another engage and not done anything, just to get a fatigue in your cooldown. If you wanted.
Because then you get.
Oh, really?
Because then you get more skin.
Because technically you can keep taking engages with no purpose other than giving yourself fatigue.
yeah.
It's usually not something you want to do because fatigue is typically bad. but-
Yeah, but I'm eating all
What?
the cheese.
No, it's
I know
fine.
something
I'm doing
about
great over
Elder
here.
Scrolls. You eat a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
That's 3
Calcium
bonus
rich.
health I have.
I mean, this is true damage if it rolls a 1. So just
Can't you take that as some actual health up to your max, and then the rest
yeah.
sits
Oh
there?
yes.
In fact, it's not an option.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, for sure, I was down 1.
All right, so this will go after the lowest health, which everyone's equal, so y'all are going to get to choose
The lowest
the
2
roll.
right before the roll.
I'll take this one.
And I guess I'll take it.
I mean, I can. It's
I
not.
have this, so
Oh, okay.
That's true. So
This is true damage, so it
I
ignores
will-
Yeah,
that.
so
oh, it is
Ignore
true
it.
damage.
yeah,
Oh.
if it rolls a 1, it's true damage.
True
Yes.
damage means
Okay.
shorthand for
For
ignores
true
armor
damage.
and
Okay.
other
All effects are
other
ignored,
effects
basically.
and stuff.
Then the swordmaster is going to go. They want to go for the lowest health person as well. They have a range of 1, so they all have to walk up. Who do they want to walk up to?
I think I said
I'm ranged. He should go.
You can ignore some. You have bonus health though.
Is he going to attack also? Is he moving and attacking?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you guys worried about being too far from him if he comes to me?
Do you think who's best at taking him out? Because we want him next to them.
I mean, I can take him out. I think.
One thing I will say, he's going to intimidate whoever he attacks is the big thing. which he will fear them. He'll make them scared.
Okay.
And, if you are scared, you won't be able to use magic.
Yeah, let me take this.
yeah.
I've got a few basic
Yeah.
guys coming up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, it's basic ones. Got it.
yeah, you get
All right.
Ernest scared stupid when he attacks.
Scared straight.
Well, this guy's about to Ernest goes to the graveyards.
I loved that one. And then he
Here
will
we go.
roll
Here comes the
his
heavy hand.
2 damage.
2 damage.
your
Which
bonus.
Oh.
I have
Bam.
the bonus health.
Not bad at
Perfect.
all.
Good.
All right, so, and that is all your enemies. Turn around 2.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Does this move?
Nope.
Okay.
First player is set for the combat.
Okay, so the very first thing I do is I get one of these, and then the second thing I'm going to do is do my unholy knowledge.
Yay.
What do unholy knowledge?
Yeah.
Reroll that thing and put it back.
This is the one I
Back where it
want.
was.
Yeah.
I think I want the free movement, and I get 5 free
Well,
movement.
that's the good one.
Hey yo!
Wow.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
a lot.
Thank you.
Ernest goes to Morrowind.
That's my favorite one.
All right, I do this. I get these back. I am going to. My range is 3. This is both range and how many dice I get to roll, right?
In Magic, yes.
So I can light this guy up right from where I am, but I want to be next to him because I'll take that one off.
Yes.
Yes, Ironbark.
will move.
Ironbark bad.
I'm going to move next to him, and I'm going to zappity zap.
Yep.
I get to roll 3. I'll do these 3 then.
Probably don't want to roll Destructive Touch right now because there's no targets for it. Because it only cares about 1s and 5s.
Oh,
Currently
okay.
got a 10 in a quest.
And I can't roll these in Magic, so this is it, right? These are my only options
Yes, yeah.
because I have this locked up here. Okay, here we go.
Perfect. You keep rolling that 4.
I do. All right. So this one here is deal 2 damage to your target, and this one is deal 4 damage to your target and 1 true damage to any adventurer. So I'm going to do. What's his shield right now?
2.
Just 2.
So if I
we'll
do
have to
this,
resolve that one.
it is 4 damage.
Yes.
That wipes him out, and then I get to do 1 true damage to somebody. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I assume I'll take
then-
it out.
Take it.
Then I want to do lightning splash.
Oh.
Which is, I think, interrupt. After you defeat an enemy, deal 2 damage to every unit that was in that enemy's range. What is that enemy's range?
That enemy's range is 1, so just
Oh.
do.
Oh yeah.
You can.
Let's do it anyway. No.
This is Rise of
Lightning
Skywalker.
spark.
Palpatine's like shooting
Yeah. Power!
He's like, I won't stop.
Unlimited power. Fine. I am done then. I will be good.
All right.
Good.
Start a turn. I'm cooling down. And how does start a turn?
So technically, start a turn happens before cooldown, just because
Oh,
that acrobatics would trigger before you're removing it from
Okay.
cooldown if it was up front.
Understood.
So
So
you get 5 movement.
okay, so that's. But I also have the at the start of your turn.
So you get to choose the order.
I can't. Okay, because I want to do the movement first. That I'm within range here, because then at the start of your turn, if you're in range, deal 2 damage to a targetable enemy, and they have no shield, so that goes down to 1.
They do
right?
have the Iron Bark, though.
What
so
is-
that's the +1 defense from non-adjacent damage.
Okay, so it's just it takes 1 away then.
Yep.
Okay,
You could go
perfect.
adjacent and then.
Yeah. You had
Well, then I'm.
Bow can't be. That's the one
can't.
thing about ranged is it
Oh,
can't
you
target
cannot be adjacent. Okay.
You could do 2, 3, 4, 5, and then for your move, you go.
No, I'll leave that for one of them.
We're not going to get to it. I don't
Guys,
think
I
any of us
want to
are
kill something.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want so bad.
that was free movement.
But really quick, to cheese it, right? Maybe it's not that cheesy, right? But if you moved up to it, you're at start of turn, you would do both damage, and then you have a movement action.
Of 2, 1, 2. So.
Oh,
You're
you're
still
trying to
going
get
to
to.
care about range.
Oh, I thought you were going to try to
That's
just knock them out.
Oh yeah.
The point being, like, you're here, right?
Your
Yeah.
free
You
movement
get
would take you
5.
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
2,
'cause
3,
then you
4.
just-
Let's say you go here
Okay.
for 4.
Yep.
You do the 2 instead of the 1, right?
But then I can't use.
Yeah, but you get a move before you get to do that. Move is free. That 5.
But
is
wouldn't the
free, right?
move after I take them to go get that?
Yeah, 1, 2, and then you still get this and attack with the bow,
It's
right?
too far. I have a range of 2.
You have a range of 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but you
So,
could go.
I'll
so
go
your
here.
free movement puts you here.
All right,
You
we'll
could
do
go
that.
1, 2 for movement.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do 1, 2 for movement. We'll lockpick. All this, and I'm not even going to like kill it. Right.
This
you
is the
go.
hard one too.
You need a 4 first or
Okay.
a 4 at some point.
I'll do it.
So that one you put on there for now.
And that's gone.
And the other
then a
one's-
1 and a 4. I'm not going to do it.
Well, now you got it back. That one's open.
Oh,
now.
that's the one that's open. That's right. Yeah.
2, 2, 4.
So I have 3 more
Second roll
shots.
here,
Yep.
yeah.
Jeez.
Bad rolls.
Woo! That was your second roll.
Okay.
Third roll.
Woof.
That's a
there's the 4.
4.
One more
Final
roll.
roll.
How much fatigue can
That's
you
so
take?
good.
Can you
Take
like?
exactly
Can
2.
you? I can do
You
that.
have exactly enough
Oh, also,
room.
I haven't cooled down.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I got this. I mean, we're gonna be
Great.
good here soon
Crack it
anyway,
open.
right? Oh, this stays battle to battle, doesn't it?
Well, once we go to the inn,
I'll take it all.
Clears,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
rest,
All right.
It would clear.
I have something.
The Sijic stole.
Pacific Stole. Move 1 unit X as 1 time. It's consumable.
Nope, that's
a
you can
new
spend your
ability for
tenacity.
these.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It
Okay,
counts
cool.
as like part of
Yeah.
this, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
All right, now
an arrow in
want
this
to.
thing.
I'm going to go ahead and do the lethal arrows for 3 tenacity. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 enemy combat dice against a targetable enemy, and it's true damage.
2 enemy combat dice.
Here it is. Got it.
Oh my goodness! You're rolling statistically.
Fantastic!
So Ryan can come in and tell you that you are rolling statistically.
Wow, that
bad.
is.
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my
What
gosh.
you can do though.
Okay, well, I still have
yeah.
one more thing. I can still, I'm going to do my special ability. Once per battle, I'm doing it so I can do this here. Add 1 enemy combat die to your engage plus an additional combat die for each of the weapons. So I'm doing 4 additional dice.
Oh, you've.
Because I
You've only
get,
got 3.
well, it
you
says
get one
1
plus. Oh,
plus
one
1
plus.
for each
Wow.
weapon. So I'm
They're
doing
all
that.
enemy dice,
And then you could
Yes,
add that
and then
to
I'm
a
adding
snipe die if you want.
That one.
and your snipe if you want. Yeah.
Because the snipe will ignore the 1 defense that this is going
This
to
is the
get
snipe.
from
Oh, this
there.
is the snipe. I'm sorry, I was thinking that was the snipe. Okay, so
I mean,
if I don't get it this time, I am
Here we go. All
storming
blanks.
out of
All
here.
blanks
I am
all the time.
storming out of here.
All blanks all the time.
Okay, did I get him?
Yeah, I think you.
Did I get him? Did I get him?
you need to do 2. So
Okay.
you go.
Are you
Wow,
sure?
You are really angry. He looks like a thin
So
cushion right now.
So you've gotten 1 experience and recruited
Yeah.
a belly sharp arrow.
Yeah,
yeah.
I did.
Then you'd each gain your 1 health back
Sweet.
and recover 1 die of your choice back to your mat. Chris has a town action still,
Yeah, I do.
strangely.
So I could recover
So I
1
get-
die, including just kick out.
Yeah, you
this
could kick
fear.
the fear out, yeah. Goodbye.
That's good.
You took your rest up to recover
Okay,
from fear.
so should I like take one of these fatigues away? 'Cause that's
You're very tired.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you could grab the snipe die back that's at the very back.
That's what I was thinking too. 'Cause that's gonna be a long time.
Oh, that's
that was kind of between.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Everyone's impulse is to take the fatigue out, but usually you want to take the dice that
Okay.
you want to roll. You don't like the fatigue there, so that's why people want to take it out, but having the dice to roll is typically better.
Right. I mean, if I don't have the dice, then the fatigue and not
doesn't matter,
recovering
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. Right? Yeah.
Are we getting? Did we get some XP for that, or
You got
no?
1,
We got 1 XP.
So I'm at
One.
2.
and then you have recruited 1 person for the end.
What am I doing with it?
Or
No,
for
I'm
the,
saving it.
the quest to end.
So when I'm using this to get another die, I have to like. It's not. This one doesn't
It's
have anything. So
accounting for what you
yeah,
own.
it's like,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
So, you know, if you have it, so say this is your bow, then you can keep it 1 out to let you know. Like,
Oh, okay,
why
that makes
most-
sense. Okay, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. All right, so hear me out. If I want to replace this one, like ditch one of them,
Untrain.
yeah, untrain it. Can I untrain it here so it's actually like cooling it down?
I believe. I mean, it's not like it's kind of like cooling it down, but forever.
But like,
It's like if I sleep forever, I'm dead. But like, you know, it's kind of like a similar thing.
got it. Got it.
Yeah, if you could untrain that snipe die, and then you could train a new level 2 bow die for 1, basically, because you.
Okay.
You're giving up a die so that
snipe
the
die.
cost is lower for the new one. Yeah.
Or could just get another one. Actually, no, I want another stamina.
That's
Yeah.
2. Yeah, you have 2.
I have
Okay.
2. I saved 1.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Another
going to do
stamina
another.
would probably be best for you
I
as a
think
character.
so. Yeah.
Stamina's great. I've liked having
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
All right.
No limit on having like legendary items, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I take the maiming poison.
Okay.
That sounds like a thing you would like.
So we are still in town. Does anybody want
I
anything?
just did my
Yeah, y'all
second
can
down action.
y'all can all exchange stuff if you would
We
like.
can trade.
I don't
things.
need movement at all because I'm hopefully going to have this die, so move 1 unit. Oh, this is, anyone can
fine.
move it, so. So yeah, I think I should trade this away. That way I'm not full in case I
So
get another, you know?
When you lockpick stuff, when you get a new item, you can choose to swap that item into a ready spot.
Okay,
Basically,
right.
you can have 4 items that are ready for battle and 4
Okay.
that are just hanging out in your bag.
Okay, so I will probably put that in my backpack at some point unless somebody wants it.
Yeah, if someone
So-
can make it, take advantage of it.
Move
that's
1
totally
unit
fine,
X
too.
hexes. Is 1 unit good or
do
bad?
it if you want.
So-
yeah,
so
sure. I'll
the
I'll
way
hang
that's-
out with it. I only have the meatballs and this. I'm good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, also you typically get a lot of tenacity. The wording on 1 unit is that you could move anything.
Okay,
You could
nice.
use- you
Even the
can use
baddies.
enemies. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Or not baddies, sorry. That's
I mean, that's-
that's bones.
I think
sorry.
they're just enemies in this one, but you can always call them baddies. A lot of
Okay,
people do.
I
They're
will
bad guys.
call them baddies.
Like this, Breton
we
Marauder
are?
is probably not like a good dude.
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know his backstory.
So for time right now, we're at 11:40. Just
Yep.
heads up. So we've completed one of the, and so technically,
Yeah.
after recruiting any number of these, we could kind of
Yeah.
move to final sequence, right?
Yeah, so we could. So basically, how this fully plays out, you can take up to 12 days. The end game for this, they all have a set XP that you have assumed to have reached. So if you pushed for end right now, the game would be assuming that you had reached 16 XP.
what? Oh, we're at like
Or
4.
not assuming, not assume, but that's like your difficulty level going
Oh,
into
dear.
the end, basically. So you'd be 10 XP behind what the game's anticipating you'd be. We don't have to jump end game. We can just be like, kind of wrap as we're feeling comfortable.
Yeah,
We
okay.
should try. We
wanna
should do
try-
one of these. We haven't done one of
let's
those
go.
yet.
Yeah,
We
that's the
haven't seen that.
unstable. We're like, let's see what
Yeah.
happens, kind
That
of.
guy's back in bags.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
whatever.
you.
But then this guy will hang out over here because you've recruited them.
Sweet.
Nice. Does Arwen count as recruited?
Arvan, no. Arvan's just kind of hanging out.
So
Arwen
next
is probably
day.
Arvan's like sister, who knows.
Day 5.
So we have arrow and fork.
Oh,
Those
dear.
are what I
Jeez.
affectionately call these arrow, fork, and egg. They
Someone was
are
hungry when they were
symbols.
designing this game.
Yeah, really.
There's
certainly.
meatballs, there's eggs,
Arrows.
arrows, there's
I
elf
do eat
ears.
with arrows.
Dehydrated elf ears on a hand.
Good, man.
Do we teriyaki? So we've moved to an unstable. So unstables, you just know something's going on there. You don't know what. So you're
Okay.
gonna roll this die, and you're gonna have
That's
to
a
do
lot
the
of
thing that it
possible
rolls.
combats.
Here we go.
Town.
Hey!
Oh, hey.
That's a pretty rare roll. It's only one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when
I'm
you
gonna get
hit
rid of
the town
fatigue.
result,
Discovered a new town.
yeah, you're hitting a traveling caravan, which are pretty rare. Valenwood is a frequent haunt of the traveling merchant, Khajiit clans known as the Bandari. They live by a number of unwritten bylaws that govern their aggressively commercial interactions with the outside world. You tarry with them for a while and recover from your time in the ever-changing jungle. So this caravan has the effect off the beaten path. At the start of this encounter, you must log this visit in the campaign journal. It's a little journal.
Look at that.
Hey,
You're doing stuff.
yeah.
You found the Khajiit caravan. They're aggressively selling you
Mercantile.
things.
Yeah.
Buy my stuff.
Then each adventurer is dealt
Like
true
that.
damage equal to the number of times the party has visited this caravan.
Oh, jeez.
What what? It started so high and brought us so low. You found something
so you
that's
each-
rare. They heard you.
They each take a true damage for your first discovery.
Okay.
Oh.
They're aggressively telling you to buy their stuff. It's
Wow.
aggressive.
So, like,
Buy my stuff with a pound of flesh.
let me
But
show
there
you how
are
good this works.
4 legendary items.
Oh,
Ooh.
pig?
Okay, your first pig.
Oh my goodness.
Her name is Darlin, I believe, right?
It is, darling.
Ooh.
Yeah, so here's the domino pig.
Oh, what's
Domino
this?
pig here. Yeah, look at Darlin. So pets have like an effect that
Oh,
Yeah.
pets.
Oh, it's a pet. I'm not supposed to eat that.
no.
What?
I mean, maybe eventually, but
Oh.
I'm just
Certainly
saying
not
these
up
things
front.
are not that far removed. Is my point. Okay, that's all I'm saying. This is like fewer than 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Oh, okay, you got there.
Pause for effect.
And go. This is after this engage, you may take 1 true damage to move your target up to 2 hexes.
Okay, cool.
That's fine. Really, what it does,
That's
it
a
gives me that
magic
extra
weapon,
die. Is what it does.
That's true.
This is pretty sweet right here. Sea Giant Gloves. It's 2
Tenacity.
tenacity. Remove a status die from your cooldown track and heal 2 HP.
Oh, that's really good.
I get these pretty easily just from starting in Magic.
That's good for
this
you.
This is perfect.
Just for that's nice.
I will buy that. How much do they want?
Just a 1 town action, sir.
And do we still get 2 here at this
Yeah.
traveling thing?
There's one other thing here. There's something called the town square here. Or, I mean, there's a town square everywhere. The town square here is the bylaw of guarantees. Make a lockpick check on the back of one of the items in your ready slots. If successful, gain 2 tenacity or discard a Forest Blight card. You don't have any Forest Blights, so this is probably not a good option. But Forest Blights are things you can get in delves and certain encounters. In Valenwood specifically, which are these nasty effects that take up an item slot. You can't
Ooh.
discard them, and they give you a negative effect.
Oh, so you have to
Gross.
do
So-
like these types of adventures to get rid of them.
Yeah, so
Got it.
this is kind of a great place to find if you've been beset by those a lot. Also, there are 5 specifically
That's nice for you too.
thief-type skill lines here. So you've got 2 speeches, 1 ledger main, and 2 shadow. And then there's a quest board
It's a
as well, so
one-time
you could
thing.
take that
That's
quest.
sweet.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, that is really cool. That enchantment here.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Wow.
these gloves.
The glyph
Yo.
of prismatic onslaught.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
yeah, when someone's enchanted with this, they recover damage or recover health every time they deal damage.
Yeah.
One time and then it goes away, right? So it's
Right.
like while then it times out, basically.
Yeah.
does,
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Nice.
I'm good with either of these. I don't really care for the pig.
Well, that was for Magic. You're not going to want that.
That's what I'm
Poor,
thinking.
poor darling.
Yeah. Do you
cares
want the
about that one.
the other one, or do you want the pet pig?
I already took a thing.
The gloves are really good for
The
you.
gloves
too.
are
Two
great
turn
for me.
actions,
Yeah,
right?
you get 2 actions. This is a magic weapon, so you could use it in a magic form.
Done.
And it has the words destruction staff because it is a destruction staff.
Oh.
So it might
that's
be
okay.
good with you. I don't remember what that
Done.
one does off.
And then
There are hundreds of items in this game.
If I don't know them all by heart, come on.
Yeah, I know.
If I took
know
Legerdemain-
a lot of them.
If I took Legerdemain lockpick, I could also spend my 1 experience I have banked, right, and get a die right away.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you could spend it to purchase a Legerdemain die.
Yes.
That's
I'll
pretty
take
cool.
that prism.
Which your Legerdemain.
Then
you
for my
get
second
this-
one, I think I'll go to. Is there an inn? No, this is a traveling merchant.
Yeah, there's a
isn't it?
caravan.
Okay.
No in here.
So for my second, what are the options for the second actions? Take one of these, and that's it.
Yeah, if there's no more
Pig's
items
not
left, you
bad.
could take one of those. You could take a side quest, which are you would draw 2 of these.
Oh, there you go. Let's take a look
Oh, I'll
at
do a
side
side
quests.
quest.
Yeah, you have
Here we go.
a high elf scorned or the prodigal bandit.
Ooh, the prodigal bandit sounds
So
fun.
here's your 2 setups.
Oh.
A high elf claims that some merchants stole a lost accessory of theirs. Find who stole it and burn their shop to the ground.
Jeez, okay.
All right, okay.
Punishment
A little
does not
more
fit the
interesting.
crime.
Someone looked at me funny.
Burn everything they've ever owned.
Okay, says the one who wanted to slap Arvan.
Which
Yeah,
is
but Arvin's
basically
a jerk.
after populating the items in a shop, you must first check to see if this quest is completed. If an item with the accessory, keepsake, or ring trait is available in a shop, you must discard all available items in the shop, complete this quest. Each adventure gains 3 tenacity, 2 XP, and immediately proceeds to the reward phase. No town actions can be taken. This town is closed for the rest of the session, except if a quest requires you to take a town encounter.
Yeah, because you burnt it down.
burnt a shop.
They're not you can't come back. I love it.
Prodigal Bandit, a concerned citizen, requests help locating her sibling, who was last seen with a group of bandits. The war has been hard and they're just looking for a place to belong, she says. The next time a bandit or marauder enemy is deployed during a battle, place one of these little quest marker tokens on them. This is the missing sibling. When an adventure ends their turn adjacent to the sibling, the party may make a social check. If the adjacent adventure is the same race as the sibling, Reduce the difficulty of this check by 3.
Whoa.
If successful, the sibling becomes a companion controlled by the party.
Oh, wow.
And then you can turn it in at a place for
That's pretty
2
sweet.
bonus XP. Bonus XP are not tracked on this dial, so they don't make your encounters harder,
Oh, I want that one.
which is quite good.
Yes. All right.
That's a
Pretty
cool
sweet.
thing.
Prodigal
Yeah, that's very
Bandit.
neat. I like these
Okay.
side quests.
All right. That's cool. A little extra. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Do you think we have time to do one last push over
think
here on the
so.
main
Yeah,
map?
I think it's so. I think it might take us a little over, but we'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to run it if y'all want to do it.
Let's do
All
it. Let's
right.
get a
So-
Fight
Let's
Club
do
Part
it.
2.
To our
So
day
these-
7.
back in the
we are
bag.
doing
Go
the
in the
thing. We have gotten Fork here.
Okay, come on now.
So peacefuls
to
are
calm
now
down.
harder.
Oh dear.
Basically, peacefuls now will make you do the unstable. So some of these things,
Okay.
you've not seen these come up yet. Some of your unstables, one of the 2 options has a little red on it. There's an unstable option.
Oh.
So you
if
have
you
to
did
do
it
that
on
one
an
now.
unstable, you would have to take it, but now you always have to do it. And then the other thing is, like, sometimes they'll give an additional negative if you're doing the thing on an unstable.
So at the end of a day, isn't there a 1 die?
Yeah.
So I could reset one
Yeah,
of
as
these
part
dice.
of your merchant thing, you would gain 1 health back and get 1 die.
Okay.
But we took a.
Did that
Yeah.
merchant give us a health back?
So basically, just because you spent the day.
Okay.
So
At the end
you
of
get a
every
rest.
Got it.
per day.
And we
You also
take
have
one
a way to spend your XP if you had XP.
and take a die out.
Yep.
I wonder if I should take that one out because.
Yeah.
Well, you should take something out after. Well, yeah. I
Well,
guess.
because
then, yeah,
he
you
doesn't do
can-
any good in there.
That's fair. Yeah.
So.
1 XP to get a legerdemain die, by the way.
Ledger domain, and I believe they want us to have 1 level 1 die. Those are these ones that look like they should glow in the dark.
They do. I like that color.
I like them a
That's
lot.
nice.
I don't think they glow in the dark. Though it would be really cool if they did.
Check real quick, Chris.
Turn the lights off real quick.
Oh, yeah, you're like.
Good luck.
That's what the way you do it. You like check the thing, hold it up to a light bulb, and then check it.
Yeah, all of our lights are also connected to our cameras. That would be a very
That's fine. That's fine.
That won't work.
So
Shut the stream down. I need to see if this glows.
So again, it's another town where it's like you take a group town action to do the fight. This is Velen Harbor. So after each time an adventurer takes a shop town action, they may discard an item from their. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're
What?
on a
Oh,
side
my-
quest now, so we actually have to populate the shop before you can even choose to engage for the thing.
Oh, well, I don't have that one, right?
You took that one. Oh no, you didn't.
No, I took the
take that.
Prodigal
Oh,
Bandit.
okay.
Yeah.
So here are
Yeah.
your available options for
Burn
the
down
future.
nothing.
Okay.
And you could visit the inn before your fight again. But here are your options for items, and I will look at who you are trying to recruit into this team.
What? It's fine. Yeah, I might go to. Yeah, does it have an inn?
Go to the inn. Yeah,
I
you
might
could.
need to go to the
You
inn.
could.
Because I don't even have like stuff to. That hurts.
I know. Yeah. You have a lot of exhaustion. You're
Yeah.
exhausted.
You're real tired.
You're sleepy. There's a salad you could have.
The Bravo melon salad.
Oh.
Gain 3 tenacity.
Melon salad?
Or you can share it with the
Yeah.
party.
Oh, it's like a
Everyone
fruit
gets
salad.
one.
Yeah, it's a fruit salad.
Oh. With
It's good.
apples and bananas.
Yeah. It looks tasty.
I would eat it. Oh, I like that.
I'm just populating your
Yeah, what
fight.
things are happening.
Your fight after this.
All right, well,
We're going to do that last.
Are we doing town action first, or what are we doing?
I would like
You
to do
might
my
wanna do
town
yours
action.
last because
Yeah,
you've
I'm
got-
good.
You're looking
'Cause
good.
I'm
Unless you want to
going to- I'm going to take a little nappy.
I got this weapon, actually. Let me take a look here. After this engage,
Feel free to peek them through.
you may take 1 true damage
This
to
one's
move your
quite
target up
good
to
for
2
somebody who
hexes.
gets tired a lot.
Huh.
So if I overtax this thing, which
Is you or you, honestly.
Don't say.
is true, roll 2 status dice with this engage. What are status dice?
Status dice are like the fear,
Oh, these?
the maim. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if I overtax this thing, I roll 2 of these with this engage,
taking it.
and I have to
Yeah.
apply one to my target and gain the other. Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So I roll 2 of these. If I overtax this thing,
Yeah.
whatever they get, I give 1 to the person I'm attacking, and I take the other.
But what if it's bad?
Then,
Definitely bad.
yeah. I'm just saying it's interesting.
Yeah, giving a bane to an enemy is really good.
But yeah, that's cool though, yeah. That's nice.
And then you're going to
All right.
pop one guy out of there and one guy out of there. 'cause
That's
you're on
all this does,
21
really, right?
And does it?
21?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, so you got 120. I believe, unless someone's been tracking it.
Is there the combat? Do we do another extra one because our combat's so high? Oh no, you said this is not a combat. It's a
This
town
is
action.
a quest step, which is part of your town actions, weirdly enough.
Okay. We have a.
Yeah, it's a gladiatorial area. Like, this is a
little wolf.
controlled fight,
yeah.
not
Got
a
it.
random fight.
Right, we're not just stumbling upon people now.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Wanna
are,
fight?
like,
Them's fighting words.
The
we're jumping
one-
into we're choosing to do this.
Okay.
We're
We're
not
creating
Got it.
the minor
Where does
leagues
this
here.
go?
Right, that's right. Double A.
Guys got 8 health.
Fighting.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wow! I thought I overdrew. I did not.
Certainly didn't.
Okay.
So that guy has native, which you've seen many times. So
Yeah,
that's
okay.
the
That's
Iron
one
Bark
shield, yeah.
here.
Yeah.
He also has Siphon, which just means at the end of his turn, let me just double check on timing. At the end of this unit's turn, remove 1 HP from each non-quest unit within range. Place all HP chips removed this way under this unit's health.
No.
Wait.
He will
read
just
it
sort of
again.
siphon
What?
everything into himself.
Ooh.
Is he going to kill other things?
Yes, he will not hurt this, but he will siphon the wolf. The wolf has riposte
Siphon
2.
like the wolf.
So he riposte is
Riposte is if you deal damage to it and you're adjacent, if you don't kill it, it's going to bite you back.
Ooh, for
Okay.
Or
two.
2. Yeah.
for 2.
Is that
Okay.
to count my shield?
You could prevent it. Yeah, you could prevent 1 of it.
Yeah, okay.
Rush. So True Strike you've seen before. If all of its results in its combat dice are
yeah.
1, it turns them into true damage. Rush is it can move another 2 if it can't reach somebody.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Wow.
It won't attack if it does so, though.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I'm going to just...
So much like you, it can
Booyaka.
double its movement.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really good one
feel like-
to recruit, if you can recruit her. Shadow Scale Akeisha. A cool Argonian. Just look at her. Look at how cool she looks.
Let's see.
You be the judge.
Oh.
She's got a cool
That's an
blade.
Argonian, all right.
Oh, yeah. 7 health. Woo.
When can we throw the
Okay.
one we recruited into this fight? You know, step up.
They show up in the last fight to help you.
Punk.
You're traveling. They don't want to travel with you. But they'll show up
Arvan!
to the big one.
Stand in front of me.
We don't like you very much, but
We'll meet you at
come
the
exhaust
end.
other
Yeah.
people.
All right, let's do it. Who
All
wants to
right.
start?
Let's do it.
These are out of here.
Who wants to be to start in token?
I started in the back thinking you guys would move because I have the
You
free
want to
movement.
start there, Chris, then?
Yeah,
In the
okay.
front?
This guy, if we could just take him out completely, he won't.
It's
siphon.
really nasty,
I
yeah.
can do my once per battle like right off the bat as soon as I go,
that's
which is
true.
going to be a handful of dice.
Yeah, that's
That's
good.
very true.
Ooh,
Yeah, we need to
ooh.
wipe
Yeah.
that dude out.
Should
He has
I?
native, so you want to be next to him and then negate that one shield, ideally.
Which I can't be,
Yeah.
but
You will have 2 snipe dice, though, so you'll get to ignore 2 defense if they hit.
I'm gonna run 3 steps, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So I run 3.
Did you do your cooldown at the start?
I did not, sir.
Yeah.
gotta cool down.
Okay, so I'm going to stay
Lunchtime.
in heavy two-handed, and I'm going to use my Scamp Crusher still, because I still consider him a
Damn
Scamp.
Crusher.
2 basic
any
dice
less
reduce his 2 shields to 0.
Okay.
I'm next to him, so his native ability doesn't fire off.
So this is all going to go through.
It's all going to go through.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
2,
2,
4.
4, 6.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's an incredibly unlikely roll. You're rolling
Sure.
all over the spectrum on like what are the unlikelies.
Yeah, we're showing the whole
Really
range
nice.
of what could happen here.
Yeah, because that one also
Wow.
is the face that does less damage, but doesn't give you
It
fatigue.
doesn't give me any of the fatigue, yeah.
Dude, that was a good roll.
Just try to
Okay.
lockpick that guy too. You can't, but
Start undoing his belt. What are you doing, sir? Okay, I think I don't have enough useful dice to do another engagement, right?
yeah, your one heavy armor thing cares about non-adjacent damage, and everyone here does adjacent stuff.
Oh, I know. This is adjacent.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might.
So I could
wanna
take a
roll it.
fatigue here to just do another engagement and roll this
Yes.
to try to get some armor.
This does do true damage if it does the thing.
Yeah.
So that'll ignore
you
that
know what?
a bit. But
Let's do it. We're going
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just one armor.
So that'll go in your cooldown.
I'm sorry?
That'll go in your cooldown.
You have one
that's
as
right.
long as
And
it's
then
in there.
this chills
Nice.
in here.
Yep, so that'll prevent damage dealt to you by 1 as long as it's in your cooldown.
I'm
Very
good with
cool.
it.
Cool.
Put on your heavy armor.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, that's me. I get one of those because I began in Magicka. I am going to scoot up to this fella right here,
Nice.
and I'm going to attack him. I am going to roll all 3 of these dice because my destructive touch might let me
Pop the wolf.
explode the wolf, as they say.
Everyone's saying explode.
Oh,
my
it's an awful
gosh.
roll.
Wow.
So you could.
I don't want to do this. I was hoping for the other face. If I had gotten
could do
like
that,
the
but-
if I get this face, then I just eliminate that wolf.
Yep.
But we all
This
take,
one is when I explode the wolf and the chunks rain down.
So
That's
you,
too
You
much.
deal 4 true damage.
Jeez, you take all of us out. Yeah.
No, it's only 4 total troops.
Yeah,
Oh, is
it's
it?
only
Oh,
six.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that. Oh.
Yeah, because then you could blood magic too. Because you
Blood
have
magic.
2 tenacity.
I
Blood
do,
magic
right.
is
If I
blood
do
magic.
this, 1, 2 of those
Brings you up to 5.
brings me up to 5. At that point, I can do anything. Blood magic
Any
is.
of
Blood
it.
magic
Each
is
adventurer-
the best Chili Peppers album.
Each adventurer in play heals to full HP, then gains light fatigue equal to the amount of HP healed. Light fatigue cannot be played.
Oh, so you could do
Yeah,
that
so you
and
could
give
do
us the
that.
damage,
That's
and
fine.
then yeah.
We just have a little fatigue
Fine,
at
I'm
the back,
blowing up
right?
the wolf.
Who do you
We
wanna
take
deal
4
damage?
hits. I'll do 1,
I'll take 2 because
2. I'll take 2 because I
Well, I was...
take 1 and Chris takes 1 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you were? Okay.
think that's okay.
Because we're getting ready to heal
And
anyway.
then I'm
right?
spending 4 of that. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm taking 2
Okay.
back,
You get
which
2 light
means I get
fatigue.
2 light fatigue.
Do we also get?
Yeah, you
Heal
all
up?
do
Okay.
it.
Everyone can heal.
I'll do
control,
it.
But you get a
Yeah.
light.
You only have 1, and
Fatigue
you only
doesn't
get
scare
1.
me.
No prob.
I don't care
No,
about the
I don't
entire.
care about no
Welcome.
fatigue.
I'm a sorcerer.
All right.
Also,
I blew up that wall.
Yeah. So that's the out, and that's the okay. All right. Is it me?
Went and stood next to the pyromancer.
Yeah, take out this big
All right.
guy.
At the start of my turn, I can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I'll do that,
And then you can trigger the other start of turn thing, which
which I'm going to do in a second, which
that
does
for
1
one.
true damage
Nice.
because of that at the start of my turn.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Oh, that, sorry, I got
welcome.
excited about that one. 2.
5 and 4.
Man, I mean, I'm not.
3 light fatigue.
Yeah, make the 5. I would say make the 5, right?
5. Okay.
Make the 5.
Make the 5. Nothing bad's
Then
ever
you need a
happened
4, which
from
is
it.
nice and in the middle.
You got 2 rolls to do it.
Oh, don't need those 2
easy.
rolls.
What did you
You
get?
needed one.
A glyph of craftsmanship. Enchant that deck over there.
deck.
Whenever an adventurer would draw the top card, after a successful lockpick check, they may draw 2 and keep 1, discarding the other. All right, that's going in my
Nice.
backpack.
Sweet.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. And so now I'm 2 away. I'm going to go ahead and attack. He's not native, so it's just 1 shield. I'll just do my big one here. I'm going to go big on it.
Are you going to take out this instead of the pyromancer?
I think, don't we think? Because I can do potentially a lot of damage if I go with my
Yeah,
big
that's true.
ability.
Could. The pyromancer has an infinity, right? So he'll attack everyone.
Yeah.
Next
For
to him, though.
3 dice.
3 range, isn't it?
3 range,
Oh, you're
attacking
right.
for 2. And then he will also siphon everybody.
I think we should
So
just...
he'll go. Like he'll eat all your health
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, so him.
I'll like maybe really
Yeah.
overkill him if I guess I just won't use my ability then.
You could save the ability for this guy next turn.
I could do that.
This guy
Okay.
does have native, so he will get the +1.
He gets
defense
3
as well.
shields, though. This guy's got 3 shields. You might want to just spend it. If you have
Actually,
it,
yeah.
spend it. Blow
Might
him
as
up.
well. All right,
Deal
I'm
with
gonna
the other
blow him
one.
up. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 dice because I get. Maybe I won't do all my dice then.
Because you get the enemy dice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
4 of
get
them.
4 enemy dice,
Yeah.
and then I will. This goes through his shield, right?
And the purple, if it hits,
So
will
I'll
prevent a
save-
defense or ignore a defense.
All right, so I'll save that one and that one then.
And the acrobatics just cares about being in cooldown.
Oh, that's
that's
right.
good.
Yeah, that doesn't even matter. Yeah. All right, so I'm doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he has 2 defense total.
You might wanna put
that in your
second.
4.
6. So yeah, you've dealt 4 to him past the 2 defense. So he is done so.
He is done so.
Got it.
But if
Pretty
he stuck
good.
around, that would be.
Yeah, if he
Yeah,
re-heals, that you don't want that.
Yeah.
All right, so that ability is done. I need to remember that.
Cool.
Oh, and gain a I wasn't close enough to him.
No.
Yeah.
Or you were close enough to do this, but not with the bow to gain the tenacity.
Oh, because I have 3 now. That's
Yes,
right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
There we go. So now it's Batty.
So your shadow scale Akeisha would go.
Technically, they'll be goody. They'll be goody once we turn them.
That's right.
Yeah.
I need
So-
They're just misdirected
Batty
right
to
now.
be good.
Akeisha can move up to 2, honestly up to 4 with rush, but she's always going to go for a target. She can hit any 3 of you, or 2 of you with 1 movement. She cares about lowest health. You're all at equal. Should have her moved either here or here is the thing. So who would like to take the...
Well, she hits everyone. Wouldn't she move there and be within 2 of all of us?
Well,
She's
one
not
range.
within 2. She's got
That was
1 range.
His range is 1.
Oh, range 1. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
They also won't ever prioritize like most targets. They're just going to prioritize
Okay.
Hitting.
Close.
like
Okay.
health or hit.
Because they would
Got
go here and hit 2, but they don't care about that. This is enough to
Okay.
hit. That's enough to hit.
Who has healing? I have the glyph of prismatic onslaught. Or you have the shield.
I have my special ability too.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do that then?
And then if she rolled 2 2s, that would work. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's if she rolls 1s, it's bad for you
All right.
because it's
Who
true
wants to
damage.
take it?
Is it our red guard?
Yeah, I'm happy to take it.
Okay.
Let's
I'd
go.
rather
I don't know if I would
stay
be
out of her
happy
range.
to take it, but
I mean, you can be.
Did I cool down? I did not cool down because I remember thinking I would only have that one time.
it's too late.
So it's 2 true damage.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I fear nothing.
Down to 2. And then it would be on to round 2.
Okay, back
Do
up
it.
to me at top. So I'm going to cool down first because Camilla reminded me that that's a thing.
That's important.
Teamwork.
I probably would have remembered since I had like no dice left except a lockpick.
Right. Well, I had remembered that would only be 1 round. So
Yeah.
that's what.
Cooldown used to be at the end when we started designing it, but moved it to the beginning because you do get that reminder of, I have no dice. Oh, I didn't do my
yeah.
cooldown.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Fun designer diary tidbit.
Yeah. Well, it also reminds you if you have status effects in your cooldown, because when you go to cooldown, you go
That's
like,
true.
oh, I did have a bane, so I should take damage now. Or I had fear, I can't roll these types of dice.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Uh-oh.
I get 3 movement. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
I have lockpick in.
Heyo.
Yeah, what does your lockpick die do?
The lockpick die says that if I roll this face, of which there are 5 of the 6
my
of them,
goodness.
Oh.
then I can adjust one of the other lockpick dice for free.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
pretty cool.
Okay, I like that. I
like
like
it.
it.
So you can roll it alongside them, I believe.
Oh, that's true. You're right. So I have that.
Oh, it can be done multiple times?
Gotta double check. I've not
Okay.
used that one a lot.
When making a lockpick attempt.
Okay, so I think if you use it, you've used it.
Oh.
Okay.
But you don't have to use it up top. Because you didn't adjust this, right?
Yeah, I didn't. So that's
So
a
that's
3.
a 3.
And then you have
want
a
that
4
4.
already also.
4. So and I
have
need
a
a 1 and a
six
I need a 1 and a 4 now, and I'm going to commit this one in. Here we go.
Okay, you got a
That's a
4.
four,
You can
but
adjust
not-
that to a 1 for free.
It's only one step.
no, by one.
Oh, by
One step.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, like,
That
hey,
makes it-
yo.
Does he have to keep re-rolling it, or is it like he's rolled it, he
believe
got it?
it's- Let me read how that is worded.
Yeah, that one right there.
You may roll this die when making a lockpick attempt. So I think it rolls with the lockpick attempt is how I'm
Alright.
reading it.
So the whole time.
Like
Do it.
continuously? Okay, here we go.
Until
it.
you use it, basically.
I mean, Ryan
So-
left, so we can do what we want.
I will adjust
Yeah,
this
Ryan's
to
not here to tell us what to do.
I'll adjust this one to a 2 and then take 1 fatigue.
Fatigue.
There you go.
Nice.
As a 1.
Bam.
And I assume this goes
So-
before that fatigue because you did that adjusting first. Like that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Look at that dog that was hanging up in my
You
chest.
got a dog?
Look at that.
Oh,
Wait, hold
you
on.
rescued him.
Hey,
You
it was a
rescued
rescue
him.
dog in a treasure chest.
Shadow Scale Akeisha, I've got some questions for you in your morals, okay?
So you can
That's
put
messed
that
up.
into a ready slot if you would like.
How many
Or
ready
you can
slots do we
put him in
have?
your backpack?
4.
He's used to
Four.
cramped
Pets
space.
never go in backpacks, so it has to go in a ready
Treasure
slot.
chest,
Unless
though,
you
that's fine.
Sorry, imitation elf ears. Fine.
But basically, the rescue dog can prevent fatal hits up to twice.
Oh, that's sad. I don't want to thematically think about that.
But he gets to do it
Think about
twice.
it too hard.
He gets to do it
The
twice.
dog
right?
gets tired of saving you after 2 times.
He gets
That's what
tired, like
happens.
He's like,
tired
"Here."
forever.
He leaves.
Like what?
No, he's
He
fine.
gets tired forever. Like how you could cool down that dog.
No.
forever.
I figured out the way to resolve this thematically. He's one of them St. Bernards with like the barrel of.
Yeah, he's only got
he
so
runs
much
out of
serum in
medicine.
here.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be
Okay,
back.
All right.
Yeah.
All
Definitely
right.
medicine in the
Needs me.
barrel.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, just like
I appreciate it.
like
All
everyone's
dogs go to
favorite
Mars.
All right, so now that I've done that,
And Scamp Crush. You did cool down because you were reminded.
I did the cooldown.
Perfect.
Yeah. And so it is time. I am going to Scamp Crush this fella. 1 die brings down his 1.
Yeah.
What do you got?
That's
3.
3.
3. Okay.
cute.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a slick 3. I'm going to
You are
use.
pretty good at smacking these guys.
I'm going to use my special ability to remove 3 of these, which
Nice.
gives me 3 bonus HP over
Or
here.
it gives you
You need
Oh, so
to-
2 regular,
right? 2 regular, and then remainder is bonus.
and then that slides
Nice.
down.
That affects it.
You don't have any
Real
dice,
good.
so you can't really like go again.
I cannot, no.
That's the minus from pushing yourself. Is that
Yeah.
eventually the mat empties out.
Yeah, I need
Alright, so
to
it's
upgrade
me.
this more. The cooldown is so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these, and I'm gonna cool down these 2 dice. Boop boop. And I am going to
Pinnacle definition of a gamer. That's
Pinnacle.
True
What a
Strike
comments.
Rush. I can hang out where I am. I don't need to get any
I mean, I
closer
saw you
than that.
entering that on your phone down here. Looking, but
Henrik Madsen is my
your
YouTube
pseudonym.
pseudonym.
That's your screen name. Your pen name.
Here we go. Shooting this thing.
That's
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I haven't seen this face before. Okay, so this one is gain 2 tenacity and deal 1 true damage to any adventure. What's the deal with me poking
Okay,
everybody
come on.
else?
Your
Yeah,
destructive staff.
And then this one is deal 4 damage to your target and 1 true damage to any adventure. So if I do 4 damage, is that enough?
4 is enough, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
And then you could get your 2 tenacity if you want to hurt someone else as well. You are
Like
you
somebody
are
has to take
healing right
1
at the
true
end of this,
damage right now, so I'll take 1 true damage.
And then you could deal true damage to anyone else, and they'll heal back up.
Yeah,
At
that's
the end of
true.
the
Oh,
round.
that's right. We will
at the end
heal.
of the
Yeah,
round.
so I'll do it.
Okay, and I take 2.
So you're at full,
Super.
full tenacity then.
Also, I could have just, well, I'll leave it.
Yeah,
And
true
we
damage.
recruited
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
person. This is
Nice.
That's good.
right.
Okay, we're doing it. Now we're doing it.
Rolling.
And you would have gotten another XP from that. And people could have completed town actions. That would bring us into, I actually believe we're on day 7 if I recall. I think we, I mean,
we have to go to
didn't
12.
test that
Sweet.
once. You don't have to. You could, again,
Okay,
you could always
okay.
jump.
You have
But
till
yeah,
12.
it's
Yeah.
essentially the last encounter is going to act as though 16 is your enemy,
Okay.
your experience pool. So
So you might have a tougher fight, but
Yeah.
so you are going to be
Okay.
fighting
We do have a
48
dog,
points
so.
worth of enemies at the end, regardless of if you should.
220.
48.
Wow.
220s, a 5, 3 ones. It's a busy board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
Plus a
lot
quest
going on.
unit, other stuff.
So generally speaking,
Cool.
though, the battle mat's going to remain like this. The one thing we didn't see,
Just a
I guess,
little
the
better.
main other mechanism would be a delve.
It's actually 2. So, yeah, they typically lead for lengthier plays, so I avoided them. But and to
Delves
run it
kinda
down
where you
real
explore
quick
the
for
map.
you. So
Yeah.
delves are like if you're going into a cave system. So you would start with just this tile. Y'all would, choose your starting
town
places.
action here.
Right.
But essentially, whenever an adventurer touches a tile that has one of these little entrance pieces, they can choose to explore. To do that, they would draw the top card from the delve deck, and it would tell you which hex you're going to grab. So this one is the very big hex, all the way at the bottom here.
Okay.
And then you would populate that with an
Ooh.
entrance touching the entrance that you have just spawned. So, and then based
Nice.
on, player count and stuff, I can put that here. So at your 3-player count, you would be spawning a 10-point enemy into that room. It would go
Oh.
into an enemy spot. If there's no enemy spots on the piece you have just pulled in, you wouldn't pull enemies. If your delve objective is to uncover, you are looking for 3 sky shards. So as soon as you have touched a piece of neoprene that has this little blue symbol, you have gained a sky shard. You're looking for 3, so you would keep exploring.
Once you hit this area, you
On
reveal
tiles.
again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Some rooms will have booby traps. Rooms with sky shards will typically do something mean to you when you touch them, based on how many sky shards you've collected. This one would have given you a Forest Blight card.
Got it.
Forest Blights aren't good. So yeah, most
It's
of the
much more
delts would result
exploratory,
in-
basically.
Yeah, and then the last one is dungeons. So each of the regions has one or more dungeons, and quests will take you into dungeons. Some encounters will take you into dungeons. But essentially those are outlined here with just how you lay them out. So you would have like big tiles. You'd use a lot of tiles to create the spaces, and then they have their own like rules that determine how they function. So like in Black Marsh, there's a prison, and you're trying to do prison breaks there sometimes. And
Okay.
yeah.
Well, all right.
All right.
All right, everybody. So we're going to call it right there then. I think we did pretty good, guys. I'm feeling
Yeah.
good.
I have a
I feel really
rescue
good.
dog named
You have a rescue
Snowbounder.
dog, and I have a
Snowbounder.
destruction staff that pokes my friends with damage.
Oh, yeah.
Is that better? Slightly? Yeah.
I'm glad you finished.
And a
At
rescue
least.
dog.
And
We have a rescue
We have a
dog.
rescue dog.
Yeah, let's go with
And
that.
meatballs.
I never did eat the meatballs.
You never ate the meatballs.
I'm eating these
saving 'em.
meatballs off screen afterwards.
My gosh.
Leveling up.
I'll watch you eat the card just to make sure you do it.
It's plastic.
We'll hold you to it.
I don't want to. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. So don't forget, there is a pre-order link in the description. You can pre-order right now. Also, Mike DeLisio is going to be doing a solo play of this on Friday. So make sure you check that out as well if you want to see
If you
more.
need to see what a guild assist
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah, if you want to
On
see.
Friday.
That's
Yep.
some shade.
So
He'll
check that
do
out.
fine, I'm sure.
But that's going to do it for us. Thank you very much for running it, Andrew. We appreciate
Yes.
all the
Thanks for coming in.
all the assists. Not the guild assist,
the
but
guild
yours.
Not that one.
That's
Yeah, we don't
so
want
you
that
did
one.
Yeah, and that's going to do it, everybody. Thanks very much for tuning in and watching. My name is Z Garcia.
I'm Camilla.
I'm Chris Yee.
I'm Andrew.
We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video from the Dice Tower. Hey, you want to learn more about us, communicate with us? We have a Facebook group, we have a Discord channel, lots of different ways to get involved with the Dice Tower. You can find that in our Linktree link below. So just click that, it will take you and you can communicate with us on Facebook, join our Facebook groups. There's lots of cool things that you can find and become part of the Dice Tower. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Vassell.